As usual, when this report should start around 7:30, we have 17 stations, 39 players, from Russia by team for waiting from the drug to get back. Station down there, and yeah, really that's all. Starting this week, actually, we're going to get to your try. Soon we'll be bumping with that. We might have to run the pictures, but for both, there will be at least one guilty gear or two guilty gear there for one. So, yeah. And then the next week, we're going to have a tool for okay. So, that's the question of cette fois, les joueurs on a fait un sur le Facebook. C'est des questions pour aller voir. So our stream setup changed a little bit. There's now a number of commentators, and you can put your ad, Twitter ad, or your the players, and your deck stuff. So there's a bunch of things. I've been trying to explain the new commentators. But it is good things tomorrow. If you got for it, so on stream, I want a fire title with a stove. On stream, a fire title on stove. Freedom Zero versus Batman 21, Season 2. Freedom versus Batman, Stats on play. Middnights versus David, Season 3. Middnights from David, Season 1.
Although Etham claims that Meat Brawler is better than most Mario Fox, and is also 7th in the game.
I'm better than Fox. We were kind of really bad.
Wait.
No, is it correct?
Okay.
Okay, we are seeing this. Wait a second. We got the commentator set up.
Can you hear us?
I like can't really hear anything in my own life. Oh, okay, I can't hear anything.
I don't think they can hear us.
Can you guys hear us?
Maybe the answers don't make sense.
Okay. Hear us. Question. Where's the question? Now.
We know you gotta get pixels on the camera.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The commentator camera's up.
Yes, sir. So, sorry, you mind if I show you? I don't want to just give it to me. So, I started at this time. Okay, so I'll mute those for a second. Okay, so you can talk. Okay, so it's easy right now. Commentary, you can change it there. So right now, like you can't swap them. So if you write it, it really is gonna only appear this one. So like right now, you want to write like
ugly commentator anymore.
The anonymous. I don't know your ad.
At Clutch _Captain. CPT, yeah.
I'll just have to dress out like we are a professional. Oh my god, they said they can't buy.
No, mine. You what? No, that's where the real name is. Oh,
That's all the right.
well, you don't have to write. No one writes their real name. I just messed up.
And he's like,
You don't. No one's gonna write their real name.
It's even more funny because we got like a big paper.
So you see, like, once you do that, it should appear right there.
Yeah.
And then, so that's where you do the score now. It's the same as it used to. As if it's like bigger, I guess. And if you want to load a set right here,
Okay, yeah.
that's where you would get the set. So it's Spartaco.
Does it not crash anymore?
No, it doesn't. It's fixed. Well, I mean, Andy said he used it for. I was in the right X. Andy said he used it for like the big hub. He said he used it for the E4 event. You're muted, by the way.
I know, I'm just going on 1 second.
Oh yeah. He used it for the E4 and it only crashed one time out of like what 10 hours of event, so I think it's fine.
That's super good. Super good for me.
So and if you want to switch them, that still works. But they're not. And then transition. Yeah, go ahead. And this is the same, except commentary time is right there.
Okay, so I think here's now.
Yeah. And you can choose their character too. That's like right there.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. He's worried. Can you guys hear us?
Like the suit.
If you can teach that to other people as you go, I'll do it too. I'll spend a lot of time here today. But there's more options. Camera cam, pronouns, for your ad.
Okay, so we're seeing expired top. We're seeing stove. They are these.
Use that one for like the need for it.
Yeah, I don't know what else you're but actually it's probably track. Actually, I did EK like not want to have it.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Hit him with the skill check.
Yeah, the skill check. It's gonna end up happening.
Try to get out of it, and then you failed it.
Oh yeah, I usually just like rotate my stick and like have my other hand super ready to attack, but like I also understand the matchup, like the match mix up. But
I gotta wonder what frame that is. Or not even by.
oh no,
No, Negro.
3.
That's not.
Oh wait, that's the sky kick, right? No, it's not 3. I think it's like probably like 6. Actually, that looks pretty fast. I think.
That's 20. What about unbuilt? I wonder what's a app to. I've been in the shop to answer kind of a little bit. But you really can't anyone in the goods.
This does not allow me to hear. Yeah, I can hear any of like the sounds from my mic, so it's like difficult to hear you, and then I also obviously can't hear the game sound.
I mean, I think it'll be good.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Spectacle looking really good. Until he up these. Oh wait, actually, I heard of a little bit.
Did you picture to me? You can turn it up.
No, I just sometimes hear it. It's not that it's not turned up. It's that I don't think my headset's actually like fully plugged into the audio.
You also got the mic a bit far away from your mouth right now.
Yeah. Wait, what? That mattered? Anyway, I can hear myself now, and it's great. Oh wait, it's not okay. What happened? It must be. I have no clue. We're okay. I'm not going to win it. Oh yeah, Smart Taco looks like he won the first match. Oh yeah, now he's done. So a solid game win for Inspired Taco. But is it Inspired Tacos? Oh no, that's just Twitter. That makes sense. Okay. And then
Updates on its own.
that's so cool. I'm so scared of what I have to hear. It's like, I want to hear game sound really bad right now, so I'm just going to set up this really awkward angle. It won't be the best. Oh, actually I can.
Really?
Oh,
That's kind of it.
it's not really that wrong.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Someone say?
And you just start.
Yep, he has to start. Start having a little bit of dash back to parry, not a little bit punish though.
But it's kind of
Yeah. Combo there by stove though.
you can do it generally. You can, if you hold B, you can stop moving it. What we can do is we can switch it forward, so we push back harder than about that.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's really interesting. I've never really done that.
Well, for the stopping, you can give a left in.
Yeah.
And help you get better hunting. Because normally if you're you just sort of punch something, but you can shift forward a little bit, you can get away.
That's really cool. And not so further down rip a
I'll
little
say this, that if I'm talking to you now for a long
it's not that safe. It's probably like minus like 12, something like that. I mean, that's like not bad, but like, it'll be a short probably, especially with the armor. But I mean, you also just gotta make sure the actual move's ending, and also it does not auto shield. So like that move, if he gets hit by the last, he gets hit by the whole move.
wait, so you can drop your limit?
Or if you drop shield during it, it will still hit. Like the whole move will hit too. Because that like rapid punch obviously does like a huge combo after if you get by one of them. And it does not auto hit. It's like some rapid jabs will just auto shield, like even if you like auto shield, you're still gonna hold shield. It does not. Goodness, the couple back ends and the down end? Like,
You gotta be careful. Really clever. Everyone in this game, it's so rare to give them the leader. Most of them cover it's simply you can absolutely help people for it.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, some close range combat.
I just gotta point out that so Shaaawn.
No, that's so good. It's Suna here, in love with it. Pixels looking super nice. Me looking super average, but looking decent.
Or you're wearing our t-shirt.
Oh, I'm supporting the team. I'm supporting the team, but. Okay.
Spot
Yeah.
on up smash.
Spot on anything in this game.
Up smash. Oh, you missed spot on up smash again.
Oh, exactly. That is trash.
Probably has except it sucks. They actually balance it for some reason.
True. That's what I've noticed too. Okay, I'm gonna my headset stopped working again. And it's only in certain positions. Must be what's plugged in. It's good. I can test that.
Okay.
Now I can't hear it. Now I can.
You don't hear me muscle.
Oh shit, that was so loud. Those farther away. I feel like I'm like this talker in terms of like the saliva telling words ratio. So you're good.
tell us when it's is that good?
Good for what? Like
I mean, options.
yeah, let's
Honestly, we have no idea. We're not Mexico.
you know, I can kind of hear what they say. So I think we'll put it out.
So theoretically, we only have to
Yeah, we only have one other. Oh, one set from. Yeah, running salty versus. I'm taking off the headset and I'm gonna whisper into the webcam. Whispering into the webcam, whispering into the webcam, whispering into the webcam.
Oh my god.
Oh no. It's genuinely over.
Is that it? Okay, is it better now?
It should be fixed then. Hopefully it's fixed.
Okay, it's fixed.
Let's go, Pixels. Yes, sir. All right, Salty Narrato is going the Ridley.
Dang,
And
he is the character crisis a mile wide.
yeah.
Of course, Salty's also playing Wario. It'll be interesting to see how Salty does now playing, you know, the Mac.
Not the worst character. No, not
He's
a
not the
bottom
worst.
3 character in the game.
I don't know if it's bottom 3. Like, there's some really bad characters in this game.
True. Ganon, Me Sword Fighter, Dr. Mario.
Okay, I gotta go. I was gonna say, Clutch, you're alone. The
Yeah.
commentary is about to get 100 times better.
No worries, no worries. No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
All right, well,
Yes, sir. All right, we'll see you later. Oh, I'm playing you now? Okay, I need to get another commentator, but 1 second here. I'll be right back, gentlemen. Keep track of the score. No, we're not doing that. You can. You can.
Sure.
Probably.
Okay. You were told by someone?
Okay.
Perfect. Are you fine with it?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
You're
Just,
good.
Yeah, just look there, look there. Camera, just switch there. Yeah.
Wait.
But please be appropriate. Don't write like, we can't write like inappropriate things. Okay?
No. We're fine.
I know you guys love to mess around. Just didn't know if you would do
Okay.
that.
Okay. Wait. I don't know the keyboard here.
Elijah,
come show everyone how not formal you are right now.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on the camera.
Show us
Come on the camera.
how informal you
Come
are.
here. He's in a t-shirt and shorts. Oh, come on in, Sam. Alright, I need to get some jokes ready.
Okay. I think we got. Yeah. Now I just gotta delete the Twitters. Am I being?
How long have you guys been here?
No. We've been here for I don't know a few minutes.
Oh man. Here, Elijah, are you ready for some jokes?
Oh, I'm ready for some jokes.
Let me
I
search
can
up.
tell you that. I hope Raj is ready for some jokes.
Oh, I sure hope Roch is here.
Oh, because we are ready for some
Yeah,
jokes here.
well, mate, he might be. I wish there was a timestamp. Wait, Colin, are you just gonna comment at the time?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm still in
He's just gonna forfeit his
Beanie
loser
Weenie.
trophy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Roch!
Yeah, true. It should be. We're gonna do this next week if you show up. Just so you know.
Hello, Roch. Hey, I said I would give you my
Hello,
Tinder,
Roch.
so.
Oh, give him his Tinder.
And yeah, Stove
Oh.
has Tinder too.
Okay, let's not bring me up. I'm good. Wait, I can set this to 3 commentators.
Yeah, so we can add
Actually,
Vortex in here.
I think it might break it if I do that. Yeah, it broke it. Oh, that sucks.
Where do you see a third mic?
Man,
We can share.
you know what, Elijah? I really don't
No,
appreciate.
please, we can share.
I don't appreciate your back talk.
I'd rather not commentate.
Okay, I will share mics with you.
Oh yes, yeah. Pull up. All right, we got. Honestly, should we even switch to the gameplay, or do you guys just want to see us?
Yeah, do you guys? Yeah.
Yeah. We'll switch it because
No, I don't think they would, Vortex.
no. So I was gonna be pissed if he doesn't get a volunteer review.
Wait, they actually have our names up on here?
Oh yeah, I put them up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for putting my pronouns.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I can change them if you want. I know that might
Can
be
you?
inaccurate. I can. I put like she, her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some jokes
Yeah,
ready.
yeah. Get the jokes rolling.
Get the jokes in.
Get the jokes.
Yeah, I got my trusty joke book.
Oh, you said we're allowed? Oh, no way. He said we're allowed. Oh, I'm up. Okay.
You're needed, Stove. Stove, you're needed. Welcome.
Oh, hello. Am I muted?
It's been a pleasure
Always a pleasure, dude.
so far.
Let me change,
I need to find some new jokes. Some brand new jokes. Where'd you put? Come join us. Come in. I'm gonna tilt the camera towards you. Oh, okay. I got a joke for you, Vortex.
oh, I'm ready for this
Why
joke.
can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Like, you know what a pterodactyl is?
Yes. But what'd you say?
I said, why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent.
That's such a good joke.
That's a pretty good one.
Oh, shoot. Let me change the scoreboard.
What did the pirate say when he turned 80? Hey, matey. You were close. What are you changing?
Oh, just their names.
Okay. Can't find any good jokes.
Did you put Team Salt?
Cause. Alright, I got another joke for you, Vortex. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? Reality.
Yep.
Do you get that?
Oh, Oliver takes so long. What's his name? I love it.
What the world? Oh, short jokes for adults.
Don't say it. It's Johnny. This is
101 good, clean jokes
real
that'll
one.
make you laugh your pants off.
Oh, I'm ready for these. I've never been more ready.
What do dentists call their x-rays?
What?
Toothpicks.
Oh! Oh man, it doesn't get. Ooh!
Are they oohing on there?
Oh, they're oohing on the game,
They're
dude.
oohing on the game.
game. Oh, back-to-back oohs.
Did you hear about the fire at the circus?
No.
It was intense.
Oh! That's a good one, man.
Yeah. What does a nosy pepper do, huh?
What does it do?
It gets jalapeno business.
I'm already pissed. Oh, Raj.
Roch, I wish we had a camera for you. Prime dad joke.
Oohs. Oh, he killed himself to ooh. It's a worthy cause.
I'm an aspiring dad. Are you an aspiring dad,
Like,
Vortex?
who wouldn't want to be a dad?
I'll be your substitute dad.
Just for the week.
Yeah, probably. Honestly though, I would let Molly's dad be my substitute dad.
Oh, my dad's just amazing.
He's the best man I know. You,
Huh?
I want to play shower with your dad simulator. Okay, he wants to shower with my dad and you, Vortex.
No, Raj.
Roch wants to shower with you and my dad.
Spelled ceramic wrong.
No, like, please, will you join us with a shower?
A baby shower.
No, like a real, like, naked shower, you know?
I'm gonna fight.
He left.
I mean, I would too.
Honestly,
Well,
well,
this game is so ooh.
I'm not.
Oh, that's really gonna be the game.
That'll do it.
That will do it indeed.
Yeah, that's just men bonding, exactly. How do you measure a snake? In inches. They don't have feet.
Oh.
Oh. What does a house wear?
I have no idea.
A dress.
Whoa. Oh, I get it. It's a good one. The address. Wow.
I don't know if
fine.
anyone's said my name.
Nah, I wouldn't even hear them if they did.
Nah, I wouldn't really care, to be honest.
This is way better than actually playing.
Why were they called the Dark Ages?
Why?
Because there were a lot of knights. What gets wetter the more it dries?
Oh, I know this one, but I forget.
So you don't know it.
No, so I don't know it.
A towel.
No, there's.
What duck walks on 2 feet?
Oh wait, I think I was just called.
Actually,
I'll show you, man.
oh. Okay. Yeah, I am 1 joke closer to being a dad. I'm actually 0 jokes closer to being a dad because I'm a dad at heart. I just aspire to be a dad, whether I'm actually a dad or not. Does anyone actually want to hear like game commentary, or? Because I'm not gonna do that. I've tried to adopt Vortex, but he won't accept it. Okay, well, see ya. I'll be back when my buddies are back.
See ya.
Yo, alright, this is me. Not me. I thought they were calling me. They're calling Stove. What's up, boys? This is not ceramic. I'll change that. This is a super cool setup, by the way. This camera is like super HD. I feel like I don't look like this in real life. They say real name. Real name? I'm just Josh. Can we just remove commentator 1? Alright. He's gone. Am I not here? Oh, if you only put one guy? Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Oh, wait. No, the game is on the game. Never mind. You guys don't even see me messing around with this. Here, I'll switch this and I'll make it better. This is not So versus Expired Taco. This is a CPT dot. Oh, wait. It might actually, Oh, this is such a weird... Oh, this is so weird. How do I get this load set? Oh, this is really strange. I like this, though. This is nice. I think I might just chill here forever, if that's okay with you guys. I might just, like, stay at this desk forever, and I'll never actually play the game. I think I'll just always run the setup. I'm sorry this is taking so long, guys. I'm actually struggling out here pretty bad. Do you guys see it now? All right, there it is. That's better. Man, I really struggled to set that up. I hope you guys appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure the commentator setup only works if there's two names, so I'm just gonna put no one for the second name. Yo. You broke it. I put no one as the second guy because if you actually put no one, it just centers
Am I
it.
muted? Can they hear
Look,
us?
if you put no one, it puts you in the center, so you have to actually write no one.
Wow.
And then boom. But I could just put
Can they hear us?
yeah.
Are you sure?
Your thing, like, the audio isn't going back into the...
Okay.
Like, that's been a problem, like, all day, I guess, from what I've heard. Or maybe not a problem, but, like,
It's not too complicated, by the way. It's pretty simple.
It took me forever to find, like, this tiny button here to load the set. But once I got it, so nice. I love it, though. This is really nice.
And it's really user-friendly, too.
Yeah, here.
All right, so we should talk about the set.
is
Captain
there-
Clutch is doing pretty decent.
Sorry, I'm just switching between cameras. Yeah, Cpt.Clutch is doing good. I think last time they played, he also won. This is
I think so, yeah. But
yeah.
like Moonshot's Byleth is getting there, I think.
It is. It's
Yeah.
hard in this, like, matchup to, like, play against, like, a fast projectile character. So,
yeah, exactly.
but
I
you
could see
definitely
that as
have some
being,
stuff.
like, a bad
I've
matchup.
played this matchup with, like, all my sortie characters against Clutch, and he's basically said, like, Youngling kind of just destroys them, like, frame data wise, but he actually, like, kind of struggles with swords, like Youngling does.
But what does Youngling lose to? Like Wolf, probably?
Cloud. He loses to, like, big
Oh, really?
swords. But, like, Cloud is also fast.
Wow, that was a
Yeah.
3-stock by Captain Clutch.
Restock. Is there still a camera? Oh, there is.
Can
There's still
you
a
guys
camera.
can hear me, right? Like it's confirmed.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
They
weird.
said it in chat. They said,
Okay,
Eric,
okay.
we could hear
I'll have
you.
to ask Andy why is it that I can't hear myself. Can you hear yourself? in
I
the
can hear
mic?
myself, yeah.
Yeah.
And I could hear you in my headset as well. It's just that the second mic isn't relaying itself back in. So, hey, Roch said sadly he could hear you.
What's that?
He says sadly we could hear you.
Sadly,
Unfortunately, we could hear you. Look at Josh. He looks so dead inside.
you can tell he's clearly he's done.
Did you see my set against Expired Taco?
No, but I saw you.
Game
you took a game.
Game 1 I won pretty bad, and then game 2 I got spiked at 10 twice, and I still almost won because both times I went off stage to hit him, and he just forward aired me
That
like
gives
both
me
times.
flashbacks of you.
Oh,
me
shoot, not this
stalking you until you make the other comeback. All right, game
Oh,
2.
yeah.
Who's gonna win? Oh yeah.
Forgot that I actually have to still update it. Where's the update button? Does it oh, it updates automatically.
Yeah, you don't need to this. Yeah.
Nice. All right. So game 2, they're going back to PS2. I don't think the stage actually matters like that much for this matchup. I think Byleth wants like platforms, but Clutch probably like ban the triplats, and then if your triplats are banned, probably just go to PS2. Like, I don't like going to PS2 against Younglink because the arrow will like put you in like an awkward tech
I
chase,
know,
and he
it
could
gives-
just down air
and
you.
It gives him so much space also to like set up his like zone.
Yeah, but I think it's like, I don't know. I think PS2 is still pretty even. Like,
Oh,
I feel like
for
even if
sure.
a character has like a really good like stuff on PS2,
That's the
I'll
thing
still
with
go there.
zoners. I find like zoners like him, like on big stage you give them space to zone you out, but on smaller stage sometimes you're trapped with
Yeah,
their zoning, so
I-
it's gotta pick your battle.
I think like rule of thumb, regardless of like the character I'm playing, I just pick a big stage because it just gives me more time to think.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
even if
That's kinda
the
how I feel when
even
I
if
use
the other
big
guy
stage.
like benefits from it, I feel like I'll just be carried by my fundamentals if I have a big stage and I don't.
Yeah.
And also like Pyramithra like big stages because if it's a small stage, the back throw that they do or like forward throw is like more likely to send you off stage.
Exactly.
And if you get like forward thrown on PS2 on like the Pokeball, you're not going off stage, so
Yeah.
you're good.
My man is going for it all. He went for a down air in neutral.
Man.
Moonshot is like, I'm done.
Oh, you just waited for the bomb to blow up, so I hit Clutch and they just got it for free.
It's funny because when you look at this matchup, you're like, oh, it must be so hard for Byleth, and then you watch MKLeo, you'd be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, MKLeo's got this.
MKLeo lost, I think, like a game to J-Dizzle when they played them.
Oh really? The
Yeah.
the Australian one?
It was that
Oh,
Smash
is
World
that
Tour.
an Australian one?
Yeah, that's like the best Australian player.
Yeah.
It's weird because Extra was like the best Australian player for so long,
I was.
and then like J-Dizzle
What's
kind of
his
just
name
came
again?
up.
Sorry.
J-Dizzle.
No, the other one.
Oh, Extra. The
Is
Game
that
&
the
Watch.
Game & Watch?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He was good. He was like the best in Smash 4 in Australia, and he was the best in this game for like a long time. And J-Dizzle just kind of came out of nowhere. It's funny that like Australia is only like heavy mains,
Yeah,
So, like, the
they had
best-
I think they had like a good K rule. At some
Yeah,
point.
so like the best two players play like Game & Watch and Young Link, like the two characters that like destroy the heavies.
Yeah.
And for a while they banned Hero because Hero did good against heavies.
Oh, aren't they the one who did? ban
Yeah,
Hero?
but I
heard,
think
like,
they.
there was places
I
who
think
did,
it
but
was
they-
just like a small region in Australia,
Oh, okay,
and they.
yeah.
I think they unbanned him by now because nobody
Yeah,
is
I
banning
suppose
Hero.
they're the only ones doing that.
I wish he had like icons for his stuff and it wasn't just words, but it's whatever. No one really plays him, so. Yeah. Man, yeah, I know about Australia wildlife. It's so funny. They live with like the most dangerous animals on Earth. This is looking really good for Captain
Yeah, I
Clutch.
think it's gonna be another 3-stock.
I think Captain Clutch has been playing really good the past like 2 or 3 tournaments.
I think a big issue in that, like, you gotta space Yunling out with like
Yeah.
your aerials, but as soon as Yunling is in your face, like, Byleth probably doesn't have the frame data to deal with that. Oh,
Yeah,
that was good.
it's weird for
Yeah.
Byleth because you want to be in like slightly farther than like forward air and back air range for like the spear, but if you go in that range, Youngling can just kind of like back up a little bit and arrow your landing because it's not like Byleth can like short hop and then like double jump away and get away because his airspeed
Yeah.
is so bad he won't go anywhere unless there's like a
Exactly.
platform. And if you go on a platform, it's gonna take a while to actually like land.
Most
on
of the time commentating, I just go with whatever the next person next to me. Do you mind the camera? Like, I expect
I
most
don't
players are
mind it.
probably not gonna put the
I'm in the player
commentator's
cam.
cam on, but like I just
I'll
just
put
want to
it.
test it.
Yeah, I'll put it on like in between the sets
Like,
when there's like no.
Yeah, and
players.
you guys can't see it, but like it's a fancy ass camera. It's not
It's
just
a
like a random
fancy
webcam.
camera.
Like I think it's like a $4,000
Eric,
camera.
put the camera on your phone,
Yeah.
aim it here, and it'll reflect. Oh no, I think we
Oh, wait, it's
I think
the
we
wrong-
glitched the universe actually. Hey, there we go.
Like, you can't really see it much well, but you don't see anything, do
Rush
you?
said your fat hand is there.
Anyways, it's a big camera.
It's a big camera.
Wait, I'll try something else.
It's like this big. Respects your
Why
efforts.
you can't see anything? Oh, it's probably because it's set up to like.
It's probably got focus in
focused
the
for us.
yeah. It's
It's
one
a
of those
big
cameras that
camera.
has focus. Nice. I know. This camera's like way higher definition than the player cam. I love it. So it looks like next up we've got ShaaawnCena versus Molly. The double men in suits. The
Oh,
men in black
exactly.
matchup.
That's kind of why we. That's kind of why we.
You put it on?
Yeah, that's the most reason. That's the main reason, really.
Did you see earlier Stove was playing and I told you already he was playing with a Miyu that had a suit on. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I saw that. It was so cool. Where is it? Oh, maybe didn't update.
The guys that are in
where's Molly?
suits,
Oh, ShaaawnCena.
they were saying that they wanted to wear suits every week. I think that'd be great.
That'd be cool.
If that happens, we would probably end up rebranding to some like different tournament series after a while, like Live Formal Hub. We should do that. Live Formal Hub once every year.
I can't hear you anymore.
Brent said that it might be that like it's not plugged in all the way, but I don't know. It also might not be like turned up on like your thing. I don't know.
But like when I move the cable,
Here, switch this.
oh, they're going in. They're all good.
Game 1, Molly versus ShaaawnCena. And if you guys have seen the Captain Clutch document, you've seen ShaaawnCena's. ShaaawnCena's section is so much funnier than the other sections. I love it. It was just like, stop pressing the B button. And it's true, that's what we've all been telling him for like the longest time. I'm fine.
It's fine, but like the one j'entends pas qu'ils sont parlés, je n'entends pas t'es
Here, while they're talking.
That's
There we go. All right. A little bit of a neutral. I played this matchup earlier in bracket. No, I didn't. I played this matchup like every week though, because there's like 7 Bowsers here. This matchup is really good for Pyramithra. It's just like you could just kind of hit Bowser's shield with like anything that Mithra does. And even though Mithra's stuff is unsafe, Bowser, like, other than up B, he doesn't have anything. So if you space it like a little good, you're good. That F smash, he's probably dead from this. Yeah, even without a platform, Mithra's really light and Bowser with rage. The teabag! The teabag. Say la fub? Who
I
said
think
la-
it's fine now.
who
If
said
maybe
la-
it was that port. The port was the issue.
Looks like it's
Okay.
good now. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, this sucks in the matchup, though. Getting hit by that fire breath, and then Bowser has all the time in the world to wind up his punch and just punch you at ledge.
So now that I'm back, how is this? Damn. How is this? How is this
I was just
matchup
saying how it's really good for Pyro Mythra,
Like, I
but
was
it
gonna say,
doesn't
it
look
must
like...
be really good, but I couldn't see Bowser having like ways around, but like he needs to.
Okay,
Like,
here's the thing. I play Bowser every weekly. Every weekly there's a Bowser I play in round 1. But it's never Molly. It's always like dinner or like
who else
some
plays Bowser?
I don't know, but I
Someone-
fight a Bowser every week, and it might just be that I'm like a little bit better than them, but
We're
it
playing
doesn't
next.
like
We're-
I played Solar and it didn't feel that hard. He was at my place for a bit, but like I don't know. It feels like you could just kind of do whatever to Bowser and he can't do anything to you. But you could edge guard him? I don't know. The thing that sucks though in this matchup for Pyro Mythra is Bowser could just like hold his flame breath at the ledge and you can't grab the ledge.
I know,
And then he could
know.
just F tilt you. And if he ever like 2-frames you, you're super dead because you don't get your jump back. Also, he's probably dead here. No, he missed the F tilt. Nice. Let's go, Shawn. Nice little up B. Shawn on his
Shawn using specials.
Shawn using specials.
I know.
If you're gonna use a special, might as well be Pyro side B. Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, I can't. GG's.
I love when Bowser's do that because people always forget that Bowser actually has that, and then they just get hit by it. All right, game 1 going to Molly. Nice.
That would be an upset.
That looked really clean too. That didn't look close.
I know.
'cause-
I know.
Bowser needs to be at lower percent to control it, so he was like a stock up and at lower percent, and he did the Bowser side.
Well, here's the thing. To be fair, not to be no offense to Shawn, but I think I
this the
think
hub buddy?
Shawn doesn't have like Shawn is used to like a lot of people in the hub, but as soon as he plays characters that he hasn't like, I don't think he played Molly that much, so he
Yeah.
may not be used to Bowser.
Yeah,
So
I
I
get
think
it.
that's why he's been traveling, so he gets more matchup experience.
Yep.
But yeah,
You definitely just have to play this matchup a specific way.
Yeah, and you gotta figure it out,
You also
so-
can't rapid jab Bowser, which is kind of sucks.
I think he did lose to Molly the last time they played. That might just be their second
I
time.
think I saw Shawn. No, it wasn't Shawn. It was a different Pyro Mythra playing against Dinner. But I saw this matchup earlier. I swear, this is like the most common matchup in Moncton.
The Bowser
Pyro Mythra.
Pyro
There's like 4 Pyro Mythras and like 3 Bowsers.
So who are they? Like Warfy, you, Shawn, and
There was another guy. It was the guy
I
in
know
red.
they're-
He
they're
plays
happy.
the melee. I forget who his name is though. I haven't
plays
played him.
melee?
I haven't played him in forever. So
and I'm sure there's gonna be more.
yeah. And then Bowser, Molly, Dinner. And I'm pretty sure there's one more. I
And
forget.
that's
his
just
name.
Moncton. I know the best player in like Banjo, whatever his name is, and
Oh yeah.
he has like.
I
5
want to
million
play against
characters.
him because apparently he's just really good with every character. Also,
I mean, he wins with Ganon.
yeah.
And Steve, we need a Steve.
We need a
like,
Steve.
Yeah, like it's not that I want a Steve, but we need this. Like, we're gonna get messed up if someday we face some good Steves somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, we're not ready for Steve.
Also, Pyro forward tilt on shield into forward air is so good because most people just try to jump away and they'll just get hit by it.
I know.
Oh, he doesn't have a jump. He should have maybe waited to up B a little bit so you could hit him with like the first hit.
Oh, so that forward smash is actually not safe. I
No.
thought it was max range. I thought it
Well,
was safe.
Bowser's really fast.
Right, and has a good range on his grab, I suppose. So,
I guess so, yeah.
so Shawn is okay. That's much better for Shawn right now. He's a bit of a control, but like at that percent, it's equal. It's fair. Right now, it's equal percent.
Also, Bowser's one of the characters that you could just like down air over and over again, and there's
Yes.
nothing he could do against
Yeah, exactly.
it. So that's definitely something I'd like
oh,
to
he
see.
didn't get hit by the flame.
Yeah, I think he was standing a little too far away because the flame didn't really like fall off the ledge. Also, doing the up B, you have to do it like higher so that you could actually react to hitting them. Because if you don't, then you'll just never be able to react to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that side B
yeah.
is pretty obvious, and it's hard to spot dodge it when you're playing Mythra because their spot dodge is so slow. You no, this
He's
isn't
gonna-
gonna work. Yeah, you kind of have to like
Wait.
outrange it.
Why did he? He could have went through though, right? Or is it because he's at
He-
too high percent?
He could have like rolled. but,
yeah,
uh,
but like, doesn't he have like armor, or does that it doesn't work at higher percent?
Well,
He's-
if Shawn let go, he would have got hit by the last hit.
yeah, but
so
like, doesn't he like, you know, like a big
Yeah,
guy?
what you could do is you could like,
Tough guy.
you could like hit, but Bowser's moves are so slow. I'd probably shield there too.
No, tough guy. He was going through.
Yeah,
with
I know,
one
I
of
know,
his-
but like Pyro
Oh.
can just let go, or like Mythra can let go and get the last hit.
But the last hit, he's not gonna go through that. Okay. is
Yeah,
that
no,
what
because
you're saying? Okay,
it's like an actual hit. Yeah, so
Okay, I
like
thought it was-
shielding in case he
okay.
did the last hit, and then he just kept
I
holding.
thought it was
so-
based on like how strong the moves were.
It's like how high the knockback is, and it
Yeah,
only works
oh,
at like
okay.
low percent.
Really? Okay.
Except like like rapid jabs never work because they never have any knockback. Also, this is looking pretty good, but scary. Oh,
And we're
up
back
smash.
to equal. feel
Equal. I
like
don't
he's
know.
gonna-
Bowser kills at this percent.
Well, it's
Pyro
not,
does.
but like percent-wise, I think he's gonna get the. I think he's gonna get a fair, and that's it. Not a fair, a side B.
Down tilt forward air would probably kill ledge here.
Oh wow, that.
Ooh, I like that because Bowser's will, a lot of the time, they won't even wait for the move to hit their shield. They'll just buffer up B. So just like double jumping there will just bait their up B out a lot.
Side B, told you.
Yeah, that'll
that's-
be it because he landed on the
yeah.
flat.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Yeah, you got to spot dodge a lot against Bowser because those side Bs will come out. I feel like Bowser's only land with side B because like their aerials are so unsafe. So it's like if a Bowser's ever like slowly drifting towards you, I'll either like walk away a little bit or just like spot dodge as they're
Walk
landing.
away, yay. For
Are we
those who, for the real ones who were alive during Vines, so was probably like.
I was
4.
alive during the Vines. I watched
know.
Vines, bro.
Yeah, I know.
They're so funny. Hey, I watch TikTok now. It's pretty much just fine.
Yeah, literally.
It's funnier, honestly. It's just that sometimes TikToks can be like 3 minutes long.
Why do I have a mask?
Also, are we playing right now?
So we might be up next on stream. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I've heard you've been teaching people.
Have
Or
I?
maybe Clutch
It was
did.
Clutch.
Oh,
Clutch
okay.
made that document that like
Cool.
everybody could
No,
read.
not that for the stream because.
No, I
there's,
haven't.
like- You haven't.
I've just been sitting here alone.
Because Stove came and like Ceramic came.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They knew how to use it.
I
And it was
think
like who
maybe
told you?
maybe Brent and Pixels did because they were there before.
Yeah. Okay.
Before them.
Did I told you? Yeah, I showed you. Did
Yeah.
I? Okay,
No, you
so I
didn't
could-
show me, but I figured it.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Like you load sets from, like.
Yeah, this
somewhere
like tiny
there,
button
and-
here.
Yeah, commentary you changed it there, but we don't need to change it.
So we're gonna
Oh,
have.
wait. Oh,
One sec. I just.
I
gotta
don't know
put
who's
this in.
next, so-
It's
Is it Joe?
Paparoom and
Joe.
Joe. Yeah.
Oh, Paparoom could actually upset that.
Someone didn't
Paparoom
disconnect their
took a
pro
game.
controller. Sean, please disconnect your pro controller.
Gotta be bilingual. I'll put
He,
them all.
lui.
He, him, lui.
Lui.
Yeah.
It doesn't update unless you click off of it. So yeah, just like click anywhere and it was update. There you go.
It's pretty. Il.
I like this setup a lot. Very nice.
I know. We finally got that commentator's cam transition. Yeah, I think
Man,
that's it.
did you
But we
see the-
didn't pick
did you see
character,
the-
but I don't think no one's gonna do it.
Did you see the Brent document? Did you read your thing?
I only read mine. I did it before bedtime. So I
Mine-
literally I want to read the other ones. He said I was relying too much on like up B, which I do. And
I think you don't rely on up enough.
Well, no, like on against projectiles because.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying
it's
to read,
super
like,
good.
if
No,
he
you're
throws-
good there. You
Depends.
use up against
So like
projectiles
he
a lot.
said displace Phantom because it's a big thing against like
Yeah, I remember
against like whatever matchup Youngling, and
Yeah.
I'm not good at displace Phantom yet on like anyways. What he's using? Oh my God, Joe.
He's been using Villager like all day, as far as I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, my thing was so funny because Brent was like, "Stop dash attacking." No, no, no. I'm not gonna stop dash attacking. If someone shields my dash attack and punishes me, that's exactly what I want because now they'll be shielding and I could grab them. Easy. This guy just doesn't know. He just doesn't know. He was like running F tilt. I'm not gonna running F tilt. It's slow.
What is Beanie saying? Eric, why is your single pronoun he? What do
Because you
mean?
didn't have il before, so it just said like Sherlock he.
Oh yeah, wow. It's, yeah.
I guess yeah. It's fine.
I could write them all. He, him, lui, il, it.
The first time I saw French pronouns was during like the elections when they have to have them. I think like NDP had them, and in Riverview it said like him, Louis, and I was like, oh, I forgot. I forgot that everything in. Yeah, dude, that's what we're talking about, man.
Midnights here, like, what is happening?
The talk of the town.
Why is there a villager?
Villager goes. I love Villager. I think he's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Villager's down smash is probably one of my like top 3 favorite moves to use in this game. Just down smash and then you just drop the bowling ball on them. It's
And that's 50%.
it's like a Looney Tunes combo. It's so fun.
All right, guys, I gotta head out because I just realized I'm a TO and I got it all set, so I don't know.
Oh, we did it! Yes! All right. I love Village.
And you can teach him too how it works. Is it your system now? See later.
Paparazzi, please.
That's mine.
No Twitter handle, gang. All right,
Yeah,
so
boy, we don't use those things.
we've got Joe versus Papa, which I would say easy win for Joe, but he's playing the small red child, and he's only like forward airing instead being punished for it. Man, I think Villager's kind of bad.
It's
He has one niche, and if you know how to play against that niche, he's terrible.
Joe said it the best, and I super believe him, and I didn't think about it until he told me it. But he said, like, Villager just forward airs and back airs, and it's just like Mega Man pellets but worse, and like Min Min but worse. And it's true, because Min Min does the same thing, but you like can't reflect her stuff, and like her arms are just way better.
It's
Also,
yes and no,
I'll put
because
this thing.
the backer can send you off, unlike the Mega
Yeah,
Man pellet.
but like the way that the back air works is it's
Yeah.
only strong at like the base, and like the late hit isn't strong like
Yeah.
ever. So you have to be like right in them, and it kind of sucks. At least like Isabel has like jab into anything she wants, which is pretty funny.
I don't know if jab is
It's
actually-
real. It's real.
Jab into anything?
Jab into any. Jab into F
We have
tilt.
Dr. Pixels here.
You could do jab into F tilt, down tilt, or down smash. I know that, and you can't tell me anything. Or you could jab again. for Isabel, not for Samus, by the way. All right, 1-0 for Paparoom, and he's not switching off of a Villager. He's really in it for
I mean,
the
it's
match. Bro, I was just telling that. No, that's like the most balanced thing I've ever heard. Tilting. Bro, if you think getting hit
the
by
funniest thing,
if you
though.
think getting hit by strong hit slingshot is tilting because it's close to you, let me introduce you to a funny character called Roy. All right. Try getting hit close to that guy and see what
to play
happens.
Roy today.
Ooh. Roy is just Mithra but good.
Oh wow, he
Straight
actually air
up.
dodged through that. That was nice. Because I think the Villager bowling ball at ledge can be deadly against Papa, but
Yeah, especially on this stage because you can't hug the ledge.
yeah.
And
Ooh, that nair was
and
deadly.
Terry only has like invincibility at the start if he does the charge, and if he regardless of if he charges or not, in the second half he won't have invincibility
I
all
wonder
over
if
himself.
he up beast through the bowling ball, if it would extend the bowling ball, then he runs out of invincibility, gets hit right after. I wonder.
Boom! I love that. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to what you said. I was mesmerized. I don't know. I don't think villagers run off stage after bowling ball. I think they just drop it and they're just like.
Yeah, I mean, like the
"He's
bowling ball
dead."
itself. I wonder.
I don't know.
I just wish Isabel was a bit more different.
I wish Isabel
than-
had the bowling ball. Why doesn't she have it? She should have like a bowling
Yeah.
pin smack. That'd be so funny. Hello? I also wish that Isabel and Villager were just better, like, and not like lame, because it kind of makes sense that they're lame, because it's just kind of like playing
Well,
slowly.
Villager's
like
way
Animal
more lame
Crossing.
because it's literally side B,
But-
short hop, forward air all the time. That's all
Yeah,
he does.
man, I played Animal Crossing, like the new one when it came out, and I was like, yo, this is like such a fun game. No, I played the 3DS one when it came out, and I was like, yo, this game is so fun. It's like a love letter for Nintendo. There's like so many references. And then Villager's so lame. He just slingshots you, bro.
Can Villager pocket Power Geyser?
No, he could pocket like the small
Okay,
little,
the
he could, like
small
the
one,
wave,
yeah.
yeah. But Power
Okay.
Geyser isn't like a. It's just like a.
Imagine.
It's just like a big move. It's not like a protect.
Imagine, though.
Bro, that'd be so funny. Bro, if Isabel pocket stuff, she could do jab into pocket. Come on, dude. I would just play Isabel, and she has the.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, that's why he picks Callus, so you can just drop it off that platform.
Ooh, let me ask you a question.
That was a big thing in Smash 4, just getting the tree just so you can have a kill move. I think that's super cool.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing here.
Ooh, you know what I would have done? Tree grow into axe. But that's just me. I'm just a villager main, so
Obviously.
my opinion just matters
But
more
no,
than
that,
everybody
that,
else's.
that uses
I guess.
the B button. You don't know how to use the B button.
True, bro. Joe knows how to use down B. Are you kidding me? Better than anyone else here. Oh no, I know how to use down B.
Excuse me.
Bro. I'm
Nosferatu?
the down B master, bro. My characters need to use down
That's
B.
true.
All of them.
Oh, I actually did not notice Papa was down his last stock here.
Yeah, he got hit by that axe in his last
Yeah.
stock. Honestly, Joe's doing pretty good. I think his secondaries are like only bad because they're like unpolished, and they're not even like bad. Like Joe got this far in bracket only using Villager, which is like pretty good. Like some people like never get to winner's quarters, like they've never gotten here, and Joe's just here with Villager.
I mean, I got stuck against a DK, so I have to use that as my excuse. for
Did
my
you
second-
beat the DK?
No, I was mad.
Oh, expired taco like ages ago. Yeah.
Yeah, when I played my secondary, I got stuck against
Yeah,
a DK,
yeah.
and I can't mash. So.
Bro, that set makes me so mad because if you look at any like stat program, there's just a green dot where there shouldn't be because you lost one set to expired taco and you've never played him again. So sad. Also, I lost a game to expired taco when we played earlier. Ooh, that's gonna kill. Let's go. I lost a game to
nice.
expired taco earlier. He spiked me twice at like 0. Pyramid.
It's funny. I actually played against a DK online yesterday as Robin.
That probably is easy, eh?
Actually, no. He beat me twice at the start.
Oh, really?
Because I was dumb.
Who was it? Just Elite Smash?
Yeah, just Elite Smash.
Ah.
But so he up B and I went to try the nair, but I missed.
Yeah, that's
And
dangerous.
So I jumped right after to try to grab ledge, but he always knows it's just down air right after. He got me twice with it.
Yup, yup.
But then I learned the matchup, and then I started to arc fire.
Straight up.
Arc fire! Arc fire!
It's so good against DK. All right. Game 3. Sticking with the Villager. I like it.
You mean? I wonder if he's just gonna go villager all day.
I think he is. Sometimes Joe will like randomly switch to like Wii Fit like in losers quarters if he plays the secondaries and winners because he doesn't want to like lose to Pixels or something. But other than that,
Who really wants to lose to Pixels? I
bro,
do.
St. John wants to lose to Pixels from the looks of it. Come on, guys, come on. Letting him just take your money. Come on now. Man, he went over there by himself to get the comic book money. He's on the grind. I respect it. I'm glad he lost that set to Nevada because I was watching it and I was like,
That was a good set.
I was watching it and Pixels was up like 150% and I was like, you are guaranteed gonna lose this set because I know you're just gonna get F smashed at like early percents. It's gonna happen.
That is untrue, Beanie. I know that for a fact.
You see the parry axe on the power dunk?
I mean, it's a parry. That's like Joe's special move. He just uses on all characters.
True. Everybody could use it on all characters.
I can't.
I mean, yeah, if you don't know how. Then parry is so
the
good.
combo chain.
Joe le villageois.
The bowling
No,
ball.
isn't Villager habitant in the French version of Smash? Habitant.
That's a good
And then if you play the female, it turns to habitant.
I think habitant is the correct pronunciation for the French.
I think that's what it turns into. I like when characters' names change, like depending on the language. Like in Japanese, it's just Black Pit instead of Dark Pit.
Ooh, that doesn't sound right.
And then Mega Man is Rockman, but yeah, he's just Rockman.
Man,
So
yeah, well, Rockman,
that's like
was his name.
That's like his actual name.
Yeah.
Like Mega Man is the fake name. Also, Joe is winning, but go.
Lightly.
Ooh, that down tilt was so risky because it could have just gotten hit by the down B.
How did down tilt from Villager and Isabel can kill? I do not know how.
And Marco takes the stock first. I feel like every time you have a lead against Marco, if you let him live at like 100, he'll just take the stock first every time.
He
plays-
plays go move here.
He
at least
plays
once.
so good with Go. In the document, Brent was literally just like, yo, when you don't have Go, just like also play good. It's so funny. It was like,
Oh, that was a nice bowling ball.
but to be fair, like pulling out all the stops when you have your special moves is probably a good play because it gives you more mileage than just like using them the whole set and then like people will
I mean,
adapt.
the Brent document is like, hey, yo, get a better controller.
I love the Brent document. Did you see my thing for the Brent document? It was like, stop dash attacking. No, I'm not gonna stop dash. You can't make me stop dash. Listen, if I stop winning tournaments, I'll stop dash attacking. I'm gonna keep dash attacking. Bro, if someone, did I tell this to you yet? I've told this to everybody. But if someone shields my dash attack and punishes me, that's literally what I want because next time I can just grab them because it'll just be shielding.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you tried doing that against me once and I grabbed you 5 times in a row.
Straight up. It's hard to grab someone who preemptively grabbed. Hey, you could grab tech in this game, so it's counterplay.
I mean,
also, this is last hit. I haven't really been paying attention to the game that much, but yeah.
And Go is on, so...
Go is on.
Oh, here he comes!
Psych! Let me just turn around real quick.
Not heavy.
You're not getting away, sir. No, no, no. Let me just turn around.
Are you okay?
Are
He
you
was
okay?
not okay.
Bust.
What the wolf?
Man, why do you go to FD? Why do you let him go to FD? Isn't that like the stage you don't want to go get to?
I mean, his platform... I think platforms would be good for Terry to dodge the side B pellets, though. So having no platforms, he has
Side
to
B pellets.
Yeah, side B jump pellet. Sue me.
Bro, imagine Villager side B with slingshot. That'd be so funny. Also, we just got a ghost playing this side. Oh, you're up next.
Yeah, boy. Robin versus Bowser.
Robin versus Bowser. Oh boy, oh boy. And Molly could also play Luigi versus Robin. Oh, it's over. Molly Bros, we lost. Molly Bros, it's over. Any Mollyers in chat? Any Mollyers? Any Molly believers? Can we do predictions or can we not do predictions? Is that not a thing we're allowed to do? If we could do predictions, that'd be so funny. Can we please do predictions? We don't have channel points, right? How do we get channel points? Yo, how do we get channel points? Because if we get predictions, that'd be so funny. I would run your guys' pockets like no tomorrow. I know Moncton players so well. Brent and I would have so much more points than you guys. I would just be commentating. I just whip my phone out, put the stream on, and I'd just be gambling while I'm commentating. Free. Easy points. All right. Going to the set. We've got Molly versus Middnights. This is not Joe versus Marco. We just watched that. And yep, Arcfire down B. Let's go. JV? JV4 perhaps? JV4? Yo, if you guys get JV forward by a Robin because they did down B to heal, is that still a JV4? Or not? That was the thing. That was like a debate in Smash 4. People were like, oh, well, you could heal with like a Nest Magnet. Are you good? And in Melee, it's like, if you get hit by a Fox Laser, like, it doesn't really count because, like, you could just do that. It's like, all right, bro. Listen, if you get hit by a Fox Laser, skill issue, and that's not a JV. Sorry. I don't make the rules, bro. Like, what am I going to be? Oh, yeah, it was a JV, but I got hit by a Myth or a Nair. It's like, homie, you took 10%. You got hit by the move, my brother in Christ. You got hit by the move and you took damage. That is not a JV. I don't know if Joe actually runs the Joe account, by the way, in the Twitch chat. I literally don't know. I see Joe on, like, the computer and someone has the stream open, but I'm pretty sure, like, everybody has access to using Joe's account if they just go to the TO desk and they could just write something. Bro, so I actually don't know who types on the Joe account most of the time. Like, there's no way Joe would admit to that, right? That might be his secret. Yeah, by the way, this matchup is really, really bad for Bowser. This matchup is garbage for Bowser. Solar literally won't play this matchup anymore. He will play Kazuya Mishima in this matchup. This matchup is bad. Next game, please. So true, Joe. Yeah, I know. I don't really care either. I think it's just hilarious. It's Joe right now. I literally can't fact check you. Fact check false. Fact check true. I can't see you because there's like an ATM machine in the way. I'm gonna believe you though, because who would like gain to... What would someone gain by lying and pretending to be Joe? On Joe's Twitch account. Yo, Molly's playing pretty good, but I think this matchup is just actually really hard. I don't think it's like unwinnable for Bowser. I think it's like 7-3, so if you play 10 games, you'll win. And if you get really lucky, 2 of those games will be like in a set and you'll win the set, but chances are you will not win a set. ATM stands for... ATM actually stands... Hold on. ATM actually stands for Automated Teller Machine. So ATM Machine actually stands for Automated Teller Machine. Grow up. Somebody ban this guy. Grow up. I'm gonna say ATM machine, and I'm gonna say PIN number. I don't care. I know what it means. I'm still gonna say it. I didn't know what ATM stood for. I figured the M in ATM stood for money. I'm not gonna lie. Also, Middnights isn't sitting next to me. But it still says he is. Who should I put instead of Middnights? Automated Teller Money? I didn't know what AT in ATM stood for either. Sue me. I thought it stood for automatic... I don't know what I thought. ATM just means at the moment for me because I'm a big texter. I text a lot. So I don't like texting all the words I write. I just like texting like a few of them. So here's the little secret you could use actually, you guys. If you're a texter like me, if you want to say something like be right back, you could actually say BRB. And sometimes the other person will like, they'll know. Same thing with ATM. It's at the moment. It's not automated teller machine. Yo, I don't know what the heck you guys are talking about in chat right now. Automated teller money. All right, game 2, he's playing Luigi. In my head, this matchup is like just as bad. Well, not just as bad. This matchup is like way better, but like it's like equally a bad matchup. It stands for Ascended Tilted Min. Isn't that just Ben? I'd say Ben is pretty ascended. Yo, Raj, you want another texting tip? Listen, if you're a fan of abbreviations, you're gonna love this. There's actually a secret menu on most phones that let you put little smiley faces in your messages, and they let you put little reaction images. You can put little pictures in it, called emojis. Beanie Weenie. Funny joke, however, your tag is literally Beanie Weenie. So, I'm just gonna ignore it. Back in my day, they were also called emoticons. And guess what? I'm still an emoticoner to this day. I don't care. Bro, you could give me the yellow, emojis. I don't care. I'm still gonna write, like, carrot hyphen carrot. It's so cute. Bro. It's so cute. And it makes my messages filled with flair. Bro, if I have like colors in my messages, I don't... Carrot hyphen carrot. You know what I mean? Like C-A-R-A-T, right? Is that what it is? Exponential? Is that what it is? The little like hat that you put on like ShaaawnCena? Is that what it is? So you're next on stream against the beautiful Sherlock. I think it's so funny that you wrote that in like the Smash NB account because I'm also on that account right now. Thank you. I got it. I saw it, bro. Also, even if I didn't see it, you could just tell me because this stream setup is right next to this, like the stream. Also, Molly took the first stock, but like it's looking pretty good for Midnights. So, bro, he didn't react. I literally reacted. Are you guys just pretending I'm not here? My tag is a can of beans hot dog. I am food. Beans and weenies? Hello? You guys are getting paid? Actually, I technically am getting paid, but not to commentate, just to like, for winning. Sometimes. GG's. 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 Oh, sorry. That matchup's pretty bad. I was playing bad too, but I ended up winning, so... GG's. We were both actually playing pretty bad in that set. GG's. Google Beanie Weenie? You couldn't pay me a sum of money to Google Beanie Weenie, unfortunately. Listen, you could tell me that Beanie Weenie means anything. And if you told me to be like, oh yeah, just Google it and check, I'd be like, no shot I'm Googling Beanie Weenie, bro. Are you kidding me? You know what's gonna come up if you're a Beanie Weenie. Guys, let's go. Guys, let's have a nice stream where we Google Beanie Weenie live on stream. Except we're not gonna do that because I'm not typing Beanie Weenie into any device. Granted. All right, Eric's coming and he's gonna be mad because he's gonna act like I. All right, I don't think anybody is gonna commentate. Oh, Pixels is coming, baby. Pixels is coming, baby. Okay, yeah, you guys got this. Just do this stuff, okay? Just put in your tags and stuff. All right, perfect. Bye-bye.
They are no longer muted.
Mic check, mic check.
You have to type. You've got to access the keyboard. So, so it's you want to put my tag, and then you want to put your tag.
Like that?
Yep. Okay, now you're gonna click on scoreboard.
We need our he, him. Somebody said that.
Good point.
Do you go by he, him?
Yep.
Curse these French keyboards. Goat.
Gotcha. How it works?
Yeah,
We're figuring it out.
All right, but do you know how it works?
Okay.
We were looking for the.
Yeah, you just alternate and you can pick the set down there.
That's already in.
It's already.
Yep.
And transition. Yeah, commentators can. Perfect.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes, I do.
Okay, sick.
You didn't give yourself pronouns, by the way. Or you did, and they're not there. Wait, no, they're there. It's updated. Yeah. That's not a good sign. Oh, okay, scoreboard. Okay, so transition.
This one?
Yep. Now you're gonna want to hit swap teams. And there we go. Sherlock versus So. So this historically has been pretty So favor. Sherlock has won in the past, which, you know, beating So in itself is a feat, but the last couple times, So's just absolutely made a bloodbath.
Yeah, and I know it's a little bit more difficult where Sherlock is just picking up a new character. He's got a few weeks under his belt, but I know he's definitely a lot more comfortable with the Zelda.
Also, it doesn't help that there's no matchup you can pick, to be fair, to get away from losing to Pyramithra.
It's Pyramithra. There's... One of these characters costs money.
And the other one's... Well, to be fair, he just did 49 off and out B, so, you know.
True.
My god, if you get hit by Incineroar once, it's just the worst feeling. Like, you keep him off you for like 20 seconds, and then on second 21, he just like command grabbed you, and you just take 70, and you're like...
It is. There was quite a percent deficit there just a few moments ago, and then I looked away, and
he's dead.
There's a stock completely gone.
To be fair, like, I guess in that situation, there's no reason not to be DIing out, because, like, you're gonna die either way, or you're gonna die if you test the proper one, but...
Yeah, we know Sherlock really likes going for those side Bs just to disrupt anything that's going on in the game.
Bro, I hate that move so bad. That move tilts you because you hit it with a hitbox and it's like, yes, I've won the grab decision tree, and then you get hit anyways. That's...
Speak of the devil, he's really stock tanking with this last stock. I thought it was already gone by now, but he's really holding on for everything that he's got.
Yeah, it's also seems like a rough time hitting the actual strong spot on that. But the beauty of being the beauty of being at that percent is at least you can't get a down air up smashed.
True, yeah, because everything that's going to hit you is going to send you so far up that you'd have to, even jumping and going for the up air is really going to be hard to connect.
I mean, this is actually looking kind of rough.
Yeah, as uneven of a matchup as this sounds on paper, it's surprisingly close so far. So we've got the #1 seed versus the number whatever the heck Sherlock is, and he's actually playing like quite a low tier, but he's keeping up quite well.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He was a little too low. That tech chase was super good. But
yes, seed 69. Thank you, Raj.
is that like the TO hates you? Like you are the TO? But, man, hitting that is so scary because, oh my god. Dang, he really swung for the fences. He could have like done F tilt, up tilt. More options.
I don't know what happened there. It was definitely a weird trade. Like to just inform the Twitch chat that neither of us have any idea what we're doing, so I hope that we're being a tolerative duo here for you guys today.
I wonder if the reason So's not playing a lot of Mythra is because he's afraid that he's going to get revenge repeatedly.
No, well, even playing as Pyra, just one revenge, I feel, is definitely going to stack up because the moves are slower, so they're a little bit more predictable to reach for, versus Mythra, you can... If he times everything really quickly, you can get around the revenge quite well.
It's interesting that Sherlock's missing, like, almost every lariat. Or is that what's called? No, it's a low and whip. It's, I think, you're pretty good at that, especially against this character. Having them off stage works pretty well for you because he can just jump on top of them with down air and just kind of explode.
Oh, and then when you're Mythra, not a whole lot matters. You just need to let an attack come out and it works.
One more hit and he dies. By both players. Oh, that was risky, but congrats to the armor on that puppy. Why didn't you just come in?
Oh.
Stop doing upwards, Sherlock. Kill him. You have rage.
Is it that he's like purposefully going up, or is he just not very good with the timing? Because I know myself, I always get the up one by accident, but I'm not an Incineroar player.
Like, I don't know why you wouldn't want him off stage. It seems to do more damage and it does more knockback, and like, I feel like it kills substantially.
And that's going to take it. So we're going to go ahead and show our pretty faces for just a few more seconds. Because we are aware that We are aware that So just took the first game here. And I'm going to figure out how to update the score. There it is.
There's a little plus
There's
arrow.
a 0 there, and then I'm going to replace that with a 1.
Well, you're gonna try.
If the 1 would come out, Num's Lock is not on. That's just swell. That's fine.
Also, there's little arrows.
True, I did not notice those arrows. A little obvious in hindsight. Would have been nice
To
and
be
easy.
fair, they're
And
absolutely tiny.
we're gonna stall for a few more seconds. It looks like they're
I believe in you.
talking to
You
each other. They're enjoying what's going on their screen, just like you guys better be enjoying what's going on your screen. And welcome.
Now it's time for me to complain. That's off-centered. The hub logo is off-centered, and it kills me. Someone fix that, please.
It has to be off-centered because they got to make enough room for it to fit next to the time.
No. Like, it's at the actual logo itself is at a slight angle upwards for some reason, and that kills me. I feel physical pain. I'm not OCD, I swear.
Yeah, so this game already off to an aggressive start.
At least on the bright side, if he screws up the level 1 whip timing, the top blessing here is really, really low. So,
Yeah, it is. So Sherlock, he does seem to be going for he might have chose this stage specifically for that because he might have noticed that his Alolan Whip, he's been getting the timing wrong off it. So if he's going to get it wrong, he might as well get it right. You know what I mean?
that was a really clean screw.
Yeah, well, it's against Incineroar. He doesn't really have a whole lot of recovery options. So if you can tell where he's at on the stage, he's got one path left, and he's going to go for it.
Well, he's dead.
And that's just
I'm
a
not
clear
saying-
difference on the tier list, dudes.
I'm not saying you shouldn't edge guard an ultimate, but
Listen, I gotta say, even mine, like I've played Joker today versus my Sheik, and my Joker was edgeguarding significantly more. And it's just some characters are built for edgeguarding better. I know Sheik should be, it's just I'm not.
doesn't have a lot of power behind her moves, right?
Oh yeah, back air is just like drugs.
And my ability to do like needle bouncing fish is probably your best option, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like Reza, if Sherlock can get like one more strong hit here, he can bring it back.
It is true. He just needs something like that. Definitely a revenge into anything would probably help him out. I definitely see he could probably two-frame with anything because I feel like there's not a lot of Pirate Mithra. They're not going to be recovering very much either. They have a very telegraphed recovery option as well.
But
A
yeah.
little bit more than Incineroar, but
Okay, every Pirate Mithra main is like, why would he do that?
that's
got to be a misinput.
that was some character in that.
Yeah, every Pirate Mithra main's like, it's so easy, you just nair the recovery, and then you nair the recovery and you get hit by the uppy and you're in like a year of hit stun. The worst feeling. And that is definitely gonna do
that
it.
should definitely do it. Do I
Interesting choice to go Yoshi's. I think he'd like,
utilize the arrow?
I guess he really wanted the early kills, but I feel like he was doing a much better job at surviving on town. I'm going to assume my match is next.
Probably. I think yours. It's either yours or it's Midnight Molly. I think. Or
they
no, that was
played.
before. So it should. I think yours is the only one that's not been called yet.
Time to go beat up Clutch.
Is there a way that I can look at the bracket?
Click on this little button here.
This one?
Yep, that'll show you all the sets that are available.
Winners quarter. That one.
Just got played.
Yeah, the other winners quarter. Yours versus Clutch. So that should be coming up soon. Although,
They're not.
Okay,
I doubt
that's-
they're gonna play semis before they play quarters, right? Like,
yeah, I almost guarantee yours is going to be next.
thanks.
Thank you, Beanie. A lot of us tried. There was about 7 or 8 of us that took it seriously, and we thought we would dress up. You're missing me with my jacket, but you know what?
I was
It's
50%
too hot in
sure I
here.
was being screwed with, but I chanced it.
Yeah, no, it was a legitimate claim. Some people thought we were trolling, but a lot of us did just genuinely want to come dressed up today, and I feel like I look fabulous. I feel Pixels looks fabulous. I feel like everybody that dressed up today looks fabulous. Sean was looking like shaved John Wick.
I gotta go.
Thank you. Oh, it's got my hair. It's always the headphones always have my hair. I'm coming, bro. I love commentary.
Okay, yeah, look, it looks like we're going to have an actually experienced commentator joining us today.
Oh, unfortunately, you will not. I want to go back and watch my set. And I got distracted by your
So it's going to be Do I just click on it like that?
This program is like way better. It like never crashes. I love it.
Are you a he/him?
Just like click my here. Just like click my thing and it'll just autofill everything.
Pardon? Good set?
Good set, 2 hype characters, you know.
One hype character, Samus, baby. Woo! Let's go, Samus. Here,
Here, I'll let you do that.
just do this.
Oh, you got a history of it. Okay.
Yeah, just like autofills. All right, we've got Pixels versus Clutch. These guys literally play all the time. I feel like they don't play in bracket that much, but like they play offline a lot, so they know each other very well. I'm pretty excited. This is like the matchup that Clutch has like the most experience in, and he keeps saying that like it's super even. He's like convinced. This is like the matchup that like taught him how to like play Smash basically.
Yeah, and we know that Clutch is definitely they're over there laughing while they're selecting their characters. We're definitely in for a good game here.
Yeah, last time they played, they did the pit ditto. Which
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, one of them thinks Pit's a top tier, and one of them thinks Pit's quite low, and only one of them's correct.
And they duked it out, and the guy who thought that Pit was bad won. GG's.
As expected. Oh.
Every good player thinks their character is bad. All right.
True.
So we've got here. I'll switch them. Pixels versus Captain Clutch on PS2. I think this is a pretty even stage for them, honestly. This matchup really comes down to if Samus has like enough charge on her charge shot to beat the arrow, then it's like impossible for Youngling to arrow. But if she doesn't have it, it's like really hard to get it because you're just gonna be like constantly harassed by like the arrows.
Yeah, and I think in this matchup today, it's really gonna be a lot on how Pixels himself wants to play, because he's been saying on Twitter he wants to play super lame, make sure that he makes the PR, but his heart really just wants to hold forward a lot too. So it's really gonna depend on how he plays is gonna be a large factor in the outcome today.
Yeah, is this the last weekly of the season, or is this the first weekly of the season?
This is the last one of season 4,
Oh,
so
okay,
there's going to be a PR coming out for that one. It's not going to be the provincial PR, but
Yeah, it's just the Moncton PR.
yeah.
I was wondering. I always forget whether it starts at like the 0 or the 1. But yeah, that makes sense. It starts at 41.
Yeah.
So far, Pixels is looking very clean. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you don't have enough, like if Samus has enough charge on the charge shot, is this? Yeah. If Samus has like enough charge on the charge shot, it'll just go through the arrow and then hit Youngling in like his end leg. So it's actually like pretty hard for Youngling to do anything because it'll also go through the boomerang as well. So the only thing that it won't go through is like the bomb, but like he's never gonna use the bomb because it takes like forever to take out and it like doesn't last long. That's gonna kill.
Yeah, he's going to get a nice up smash there. There still is quite a % deficit here, but it's not impossible for sure. There's yeah.
Yeah, this is a. I'm actually surprised that up smash killed because Youngling's up smash isn't that strong and Samus is really heavy. But hey, if you have a lot of rage, like yeah, it'll probably kill.
Oh, nice back air.
Yep. Zair to kick them off the platform. I love that. Pixels uses Zair like so much, and I really appreciate his Zair usage. It's like a stark contrast because Clutch also uses Zair a lot, but he sucks at it. So it gives you a nice reference of how to actually use the Zair. I like it.
Yeah, it's a really good poking tool, and it's not a lot of characters have that option, and it's surprising that we have so many players here that play I feel like the only one that we have that doesn't have a... Nobody here really plays ZSS. She's one of the few characters that have the poking tool that nobody really uses.
Yeah, and ZSS there is crazy because it actually combos. I mean, so does Samus's, but like Samus is so floaty that it's actually kind of hard to use hers there because it's like hard to actually get like low before you use it, you know?
Yeah.
Nice cross up there to avoid just getting like.
Oh, he was very brave with that.
Oh, bait out the up B. People don't do that enough against Pixels. A lot of the times, if you're getting hit by up B at a shield, Samus is literally just mashing it. So you can just kind of like jump close to the shield and then back off, and you'll just like fly up, and you have so much time to punish. And people suck at punishing it, even on like Battlefield. It's not that hard to punish. She has a lot of drift, but she has to land, and she has to land in like a bunch of like. So you could kind of just like do a smash attack or at least like a grab. Yeah, it's like you don't have to jump up and meet her because she has to land, you know? So it's
Yeah.
like it's weird. She can like land on the platform or the ground, but you don't have to like go way up into the air to like hit her. You know, you can just kind of like stay on the ground and like react. This is a tough spot because you get killed by up throw at this percent.
Yeah, and I feel like there's so many moves. There we go. I feel like, oh,
Oh, did kill? Surprised.
Mr. Clutch living up to his name.
Yep. Goes for jab. That's interesting because I think literally anything else would have killed. Even like sweet spot F tilt. Grab. Yep.
Yeah.
Pixels does that a lot, a high percent. And honestly, if you're at 170, the charge shot won't even kill you. So there's no reason to shield. Because shield will only beat charge shot. Like if Samus does an aerial, like forward air, it won't hit you if you're shielding. It'll just go over your head. So like, oh yeah, just like add one here. So yeah, if you're in the corner and you're worried about getting hit by like aerials, just don't jump. If you're worried about getting hit by charge shot, then shield. And if you're worried about getting grabbed, then spot dodge. It's just a mix up, you know? Like people will be like, oh, it's so broken. It's only broken if you're bad and Pixels is reading you.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that's annoying is the forward air to catch jump, because everybody jumps in this game, so it does get kind of tilting to actually get punished for jumping.
Yeah, because Young Link, he's got the shield. Does that block very much of Samus's arsenal?
Yeah, it'll block.
Will it block fully charged neutral B?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it'll like kind of like put him in like a bunch of lag. It's like the same as like normally shielding it, except you have infinite like health on it. But not really advised because it only works if the Young Link is like standing still or like crouching. So you have to like really just kind of be doing nothing.
Okay, I didn't think it would have as much lag as shield, but I guess, I mean, it makes sense since you
Yeah.
have an infinite amount.
It's like I think it's like probably a bit better than like normally shielding it. But overall, you don't want to just be standing around against Samus. You want to be like jumping around most of the time, or like running around to make it a bit harder for her to like actually hit you with a charge shot. Like shield is like a last case scenario. Like what is it? Ounce of prevention better than a pound of cure. Like you don't want to have to shield the charge shot in the first place. Yeah, but Pixels is looking really good in this set so far. Ooh, down tilt back air. I like that. I thought he would go for up B, but no. Pixels loves using neutral get up. He neutral get ups almost every time. Because Samus doesn't really have a good roll, and if she jumps, she's kind of stuck there. So Pixels will literally just neutral get up over and over until you actually punch him. Nice. Yeah, he used the invincibility from the up throw. Didn't get hit by the bomb. Nice. Clean.
Lots of smart plays coming from a Mr. Top 10 seed.
This is looking really good for Pixels so far. He's kind of just winning a lot of like these mix-ups that shouldn't always be going his way, but no, he's got a good flow on the, like read on like the tempo of the match, I guess. Yeah, I think that Nair down smash works, but you have to dash, and he didn't get input, but not that bad. 60% is like not impossible, especially for Young Link. He literally gets 60% with like a tiny little string.
Yeah, and especially players at these levels, they're definitely able to come back from 60%. It's a reasonable gap on paper, but these players are both good enough to come back from any reasonable deficit, I would think.
Yeah, like Clutch in particular, I've said this before, but he's like the best player in New Brunswick at like getting you to 100%. Like he'll literally do it instantly. And it just comes down to like, are you gonna die at 100% like once you get there? Because a lot of the times you'll just live for like a long time at 100 against Young Link. But yeah, no, he'll get you to 100 mad quick.
Yeah, and I see Pixels, he's definitely dominating a lot of the play that's going on right here. I feel like everything's going the way that he wants it to be going right now.
Nice arrow. Or,
maybe not a couple of those, but he's definitely going at the right pace that he wants to be.
Yeah, and the thing about Young Link is he's like really not a comeback character. He doesn't have like a big move that kills early, so he really has to be honest about getting you to a high percent and then killing you. Yeah, he could block it. It actually
There
does
we
look
go.
pretty good, honestly. It doesn't look like it actually puts you in that much like stun. But yeah.
Yeah, it just makes it look a little bit more predictable because you do have to have that out quite early.
Yeah, but no, he definitely called him out. Yeah, honestly, 100% isn't that bad. But the thing about Young Link, like I've said, like, you do have to, like, slowly, like, get him to kill percent and then kill him. Like, it's not like you have, like, a spike that'll kill early, or, like, a way to edgeguard early. So, like, you're never gonna get a kill early. You don't have, like, a crazy, like, up B that kills off the top super early, you know?
Yeah, he's got to play really smart. Maybe not the way that he wants to play, because he came up to us saying that it was going to be a really hype set.
And he'll die to, yeah, up air, grab, yeah, everything.
Anything,
it's so scary at high percent against Samus there, because literally everything will kill you. Good set for Pixels, though. I mean, he was just outplaying, because that matchup I do feel is, they both have a pretty good grasp on how it works. So if one player wins, they're probably just playing better for the day. So yeah, clean.
Yeah, do we know who's going to be next on?
I don't know who I'm playing, if I'm playing Pixels or if I'm playing a different one. I think I'm playing Pixels.
You're only in top 8 though. I feel like they've got a couple more sets in
Yeah, it'll
the
be me
first
against
part.
Pixels or Midnights versus Marco. It'll be one of those sets.
Okay, they're not going to be putting any losers rounds up there yet.
They don't usually, yeah. They
Okay.
don't do it until like after winners finals is done, and by then it's usually only like maybe losers quarters is ready, maybe losers like semis. I don't like that. Yeah, I was gonna type in chat. Yes, yeah, this is a tournament.
Oh yeah, it's our weekly.
I was gonna type in chat. I'm a Twitch fiend, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's a tournament. It's like, nah, I can just tell them. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it is a tournament. But yeah, I don't like that we
Raj,
don't usually play the losers
please.
matches, because the thing about like La Hubs is a lot of the times the winners matches will just be the same, like over and over again. Like people have seen like Joe and Midnights and like Pixels and I play like so many times. Yeah, you guys can go on.
Oh, we're the determining ones now.
But I think losers matches are. They didn't call it. I think losers matches are like way more hype to watch because it's like, yo, these guys are playing like they've never played before, you know? It's like super.
Yeah, they're hanging on for dear life. They want to play their hearts
and that
out.
too. Like if you lose in winners, but if you lose in losers, you're actually just out of the tournament. So I like watching like losers matches, but I get prioritizing winners because it's like higher quality of gameplay, obviously. But like, I don't think we should be like skipping the winners sets, but maybe just like play a losers set before we do like winners top 8, because winners top 8 is so far ahead of like losers always. So
There's some misinformation being spread in our chat here.
fact check false. This is actually a tournament. Can somebody ban this guy, please?
Honestly, what is he doing here?
Mods, please. Hello, over here. Please
You
ban
know
this
what?
guy.
It's Roch 2 because Roch 1 was banned already. It's his burner
Yeah,
account.
this is actually his Smurf account. Do we even have mod powers in our stream? I'm not gonna ban Roch.
We're Smash NB. We have to. We have to.
Bro, it's so funny because somebody over there also is Smash NB, and like Eric once was like, "Tell Zoe's matches next," and it's like, bro, I'll literally like see you when you walk over here. All right, we've
where's-
got Midnights versus Paparoom, which should be just at the bottom. Yeah, I like this new program because it doesn't crash, and
Do you want on? Do you want on?
How low is like air
Really low.
Okay, I wanted like I kept moving my parents. I really got parents. I kept them with down.
yeah, like all the sex kits hit like below. So yeah, no, it does hit pretty low. Under what? Did he like narrow his shield and he went over you? And you're asking if you should narrow that?
No,
Yeah, he can narrow. If you land right in front of him. He probably just thought you were gonna space it or do something like that. Or maybe he just didn't react. Just look at ultimateframedata.com and you'll know. This is an interesting set because this should be Joe versus Midnights, but Joe was playing Villager today and he lost earlier, so.
Yeah, I did encounter the villager earlier.
You were one of his victims?
I was his first, I think, because he started with Wii Fit game 1. That game felt a little bit reasonable because I went full Joker this week. I want to try a new character out, and
I like that.
and I feel like I did reasonably well against his Wii Fit considering the skill gap, but
Yeah.
I also lost a stock at like 25% because he recovered from something I absolutely wasn't expecting to have him recovered from. But the villager got thwarted by Paparoom earlier on stream, so
Yeah, it was a close set too. Joe's Villager is nothing to scoff at. I mean, if it could do good against Paparoom, it's good because Papa's probably like 5th or 6th in Moncton right now.
yeah. And his villager, I mean, he was a villager main in Smash 4, so it's different game, but I feel like a lot of the skill can carry over.
And it's not like, oh, Villager's bad, so he's holding him back with his Wii Fit. So it's like, it's not like he's going, like, he's probably not even going down in, like, the tier list. If it is, it's, like, a little bit, so, yeah.
But yeah, we got a really strong start from Midnight so far. He's up by quite a percent deficit, but Terry, he's got his DLC comeback factor, so we'll see how that might come into play here in this set.
Ooh, nice nair. I don't
Didn't
like.
come into play on this stock, but maybe sometime this set.
Maybe next stuff. I don't like when Midnights charges the neutral be like all the way to the Thoron level. I feel like Thoron's just bad. I don't know. Like it didn't kill him at like 150, so I don't know.
No, I don't think he does it often. He usually charges
no,
it
he
to
usually
its
just
third
charges, like,
level,
the third
usually, I would
one.
think.
But there he like charged a bit more and I was like, well.
Man, he's definitely he really likes that down B just to get as much percent back as he can to stock tank as much as he can. And it definitely works because it's probably bigger than his grab range, I would think.
Yeah, just a bit. And it's also a command grab, so you could use it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this matchup is basically just like Robin is like so good at just keeping Terry like away from him that he should like never get close. But if they ever like meet, it's like so bad for Robin. It's unbelievable because Robin will just get like lose every like situation that they're in. Marco did not win that game. Midnights did.
Yeah.
Yo, I love this new thing we have. It's so nice.
It's possible. I tried. I wasn't on commentary once, but I tried using this once before, just to figure out how to set everything up, and it was just
so. This is my
nuts.
favorite thing about it. So the reason the other one crashed is because if there's somebody that like if the time between the last 2 times you open that menu, a set got like updated on the Smash GG, it'll change all the things and it'll just crash, which might crash every time. But here, if you notice, it like presets up the set for whoever will be there, and then like as soon as it happens, it's just good. Anyway, game 2, small battlefield, just PS2 but smaller. I think this stage is like way better for Terry.
apparently Icy Phoenix and Sherlock are playing right now.
That by accident. Not that.
Trying out some new characters this week, it looks like.
All right.
And it's there we go.
Well, no, also, I like that you don't have to update it; it just happens automatically.
Yeah, it's really good. I've tried it before, and I have experienced the crashing. I've never been a viewer, so I hope the viewers haven't been too impaired today. But first day with the new setup, and it seems everything's going pretty smooth.
It's great. This is looking pretty even. I think Paparoom plays quite a bit better once he has Go. Like, quite significantly better. It's not like he's like using his super moves in neutral and it like helps him in neutral. Like the super moves are purely like punishes, you know?
Yeah.
So
and then I feel like he
it's
really
like-
benefits from the small stage because his opponent doesn't have anywhere to run. He can box him out with those big moves that he's got.
It's not like when you get Go, it's making your jab better. Like he's still hitting like the same jab. He just like hits them way more consistently once he has Go. He just like finds more jabs. That was the thing in Marco's like the Cpt.Clutch doc.
Ooh.
His thing was like, yo, you should just play good all the time and not when you only have Go. And it's like kind of true. Because when I'm playing Marco and he has Go, it's like, yo, you can't join. This is an offline tournament. Sorry. we don't have exclamation point join. This is an offline tournament. You have to come to the venue.
Yeah, if you're in New Brunswick, we've got this open every Thursday at the University of Moncton. But
You can just walk in, but I think he thinks that it's online, but no, this isn't an arena. I get that Midnights might play a little bit like an online player, but no, this is
throwing some shade at the player.
Midnights be grabbing, shield grabbing all the time. Dang, bro, how much delay we have?
Yeah, I feel like actually this is quite a momentum change from the last game because Midnights was running away with the first game, but Paparoom, he's definitely got a large advantage here.
Paparoom is like winning this game as badly as Midnights was winning the first game.
Yeah, so it's a lot more even than we were probably expecting after that first game. Because he almost took the game right there. Oh my.
This stage is effectively the same stage, so it's not like it's a stage difference, you know? Like it's just a little bit smaller and the platforms are a bit lower, but the layout is the same layout. So any like improvements that he made are kind of like purely like player improvements, you know? Like it's not like he's like, yo, with this new platform, I'm gonna get so many more hits. It's like there's the same number of platforms and they're in the same spots. It's just like it might be a little bit quicker for you to like run up to him, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like in a lot of matchups, it's really just like a reset of momentum because you're going to be playing the same character. You play against each other all the time, I imagine. So it might just be a matter of how well you press your buttons at the very first 5 seconds, and then that'll how you get a feel for the rest of the game.
And these guys, being as carried as they are, he starts with a auto cancel down beat, and Midnight just starts by chucking an arc fire down. Bro, what happened in the good old days when you just run backwards off the platform at the start of the match and respect your opponent? Come on now. That's what I always do, bro. I do that and then Joe starts deep breathing? What can you do? They have to run all the way over and get him? Oh my goodness, bro.
Listen, we've got a whole group of King K rules here in this
they
weekly,
throw the crown?
and everybody, we all drop from platform and throw crown. It's
And then
it's the best sign of respect
The
you can
crowns
give.
will like hit the other K rules and you'll just super armor through them, eh?
Yeah, it'll super armor through the
probably
first
gotta
hit,
shield
and
the
then it'll
second
hit each
hit.
other on the second hit, and you'll just be launched right towards each other, and that's how it starts.
Oh, yo! I like that. It's like Cloud's charging mid-limit at the start. Anyway, as we were talking, Marco got a pretty sizable lead, and he's looking pretty good this game.
Yeah, this can go anywhere. Is this top 8? Is it best of 5, or is it still best of 3?
Best of 3 until top 3. So this is actually, if Marco wins this, he gets guaranteed 3rd. I don't even know if he's ever placed top 3. Oh, he maybe like once, but no.
Yeah, maybe at a smaller weekly, because we are a little bit of a smaller one this week as well. I think we only hit maybe 40 opponents, but
Only 40, bro. I remember when Moncton was hitting like 10, and we were discussing whether or not we were gonna do round robins, bro. Ooh.
yeah, the very large and open venue, it's been a really good thing for our community, and even the TO's been putting in so much work outside of work.
Yeah, we've just been kind of slowly growing as a community. I don't think it's like a huge like venue thing, you know? Like even during GameZilla, we were kind of growing a little bit at the end. That's why we switched venues, you know? I mean, we switched because of COVID, obviously, but we were thinking about switching before we were forced to switch because we were like, dang, this room is like kind of small and there's like almost 30 people in here, you know? So
Yeah, I did personally go to a couple of the ones at GameZilla, but I didn't stick around too much. But this one here definitely feels so homey and everything. It's just a really good venue, I find, on top of everything. But
this is so even. Also, that air dodge was really bad, and Midnight scouted it so well. He just stood there and he was like, I'm gonna throw an arc fire if you try to air dodge him, and I know he's gonna air dodge.
both players, they're really playing a lot like more even this game. The first game, it was quite heavy towards Midnight. Second game, it was quite heavy in Paparooms, and now it seems like they both really want this win. They don't want to be sent to the loser's side.
Yeah,
they want to take this all the way.
Yeah, when sets happen like this, it's so good because it's only the last game that matters if it's close. Because that's the only game that's like really hype, you know?
Yeah.
Well, the other games are hype if it's like an elimination game,
But this one here, like they're playing with everything they've got.
Yeah.
We mentioned earlier when you're in losers bracket, you're playing with everything because you don't want to get eliminated. But these guys, they both just want to take it all the way to finals on winner's side.
And if you win a winner's game, it puts you so much farther than if you win a loser's game. So it's like this is a big win. So. Yeah, this is looking really good for Marco. He's gonna get Go soon, but this is kind of awkward because Midnights is in kill percent and he doesn't have any super moves to close the stock. And he's entering Go mode while he's like...
Oh,
my
that's
goodness,
gonna do it. A nice edge guard. Oh my.
Yo, I honestly thought that wasn't gonna kill because I thought it was gonna like send him up and not kill. I thought that he would have to like nair to kill him there. That was super clean though from Midnights because that is what you're supposed to do against Robin or against not Paparoom.
Terry?
Terry. I
Yeah.
was like, Riddles? No. Against Terry is you either like hit him with a smash attack at like 99% so he doesn't get go and he just dies, or you like hit him off stage like 80 and then he'll like get hit and die before he gets go when he's off stage.
Yeah, it's another one of those telegraphed recovery options because he doesn't have a whole lot of area to move around.
Bro, I'm surprised it killed. I thought it was just gonna send him straight up and he wasn't gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it was. I played some friendlies against Mr. ShaaawnCena before bracket, and he was just messing around and went Terry, and his Terry's not as good as Paparoom's, and every time he'd go off stage, it was just a simple Joker back air, and he died immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Every single time.
I think I'm on stream. I'll
Could
have to
be.
check. It's probably just me against Pixels next.
I can pull up the bracket
Yeah.
here on my phone.
Yeah, we're up next. Pixels sitting down. Is this which one's?
Yeah, mine's still on right now. All right, well, good luck. All right, I am alone on stream. I hope somebody joins me. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, Pixels, you join me and play at the same time. What? Yeah, I'll wire it all the way over there. You can join me while you're playing. Do you want to join me? I don't want to be alone, please. I've never commentated before. This is I struggled with a partner. There's no way I'm doing it alone. All right, let's see. Have you commentated before? Do you have a name up here?
You can just put Icy Phoenix. I've commentated before, but never with like this new setup.
I'm pressing C. There you are. KRK Icy Phoenix. Oh, does that mean my Bernie Brando might actually be here and I didn't need to type?
I think I saw it. Yeah.
Here we go. I'll put Brando just so it matches. Can you do a test 1 2?
To test.
Okay, there you are.
Okay.
Okay, you were muted earlier, but you're good now.
I don't hear you, which is kind of weird.
You can't hear me?
Not in the mic, at least.
Oh, because I can hear you in my mic and I can hear myself.
Normally. Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Now I do. Okay.
Okay, you don't know what that was.
It just fixed itself. Okay.
Okay, Beanie 2 Weenie is his mic on now? It sounds on. You're telling us it's off. Let's transition.
It's supposed to be
back.
on here. You know what? I think it's not plugged in very well. I feel like the cord moving.
Yeah, it was plugged in well earlier because I could hear So pretty well, but we've got the start of the match going on here. We've got an aggressive player with an aggressive character, and we've got an aggressive player with a very campy character. So we're going to see how this goes, because I know Pixels, he's been saying on Twitter a lot that he wants to play a very campy playstyle. He wants to win. I know it's not in his heart to play that way, but it's how his brain wants to play, and I can't blame him. They said you're good. You can stop playing with the chords before you mess it up. Oh, hold on. I got to switch this. All right. And start of the match, it's definitely leaning a little bit towards So right now. He's got a bit of a lead. He's #1 seed for a reason. He really knows how to play this game well. But that's not to say Pixels, he really does. He just needs a little bit of momentum and he can bring this right back.
For sure, yeah. So doing a good job like getting Pixels off stage, but he's not quite able to keep him there. So
I guess you should probably update this. Are your pronouns he, him, or do you have other pronouns?
yeah, just him.
Okay. I didn't want to assume, but I want to make sure I had that right. And then you've got me here on commentary here after saying for weeks and weeks and weeks I'm never going to do it. I was like very happy calling sets and reporting sets, and here I am looking dapper today. But
looking good for the commentating.
Absolutely. I dressed up for the whole bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see a little bit of a I wish I knew what happened. I wasn't looking.
Me neither. The sound in my mic is like being wonky. I think it's this cable that's being weird, but it's
it could just be this.
It's not just that, because it's literally like just turning off and on. Like I finagled with this.
Finagled.
Yeah, it's being a little sensitive, but it's working fine now. So.
All right, and we see So he's just putting Pixels through the Pyramithra blender. Yeah. Their moves are so quick and so big, it's really hard. Like I can imagine it's very hard to escape, but they're definitely putting in a lot of work.
Especially for someone like Samus, who's like very floaty but very heavy, so like probably very easy to combo like that, probably, you know.
Yeah, but at certain percents, I think Samus, because she's so floaty, she's just going to fall out of so many combos, and it's really a benefit. But then it sucks on his behalf, because just like that, his opponent's going to fall out of his move. It's a really awkward trade-off. I'm sure Pixels wishes his character didn't have that trade-off, but
yeah,
he did bring it back though. He was at quite a deficit, but now the percent's pretty even. Both of them are at kill percent.
Yeah, anyone's game right now. So still 2 stocks to go. A lot can change in that time, and So able to get the nair, close up the kill, but again, Pixels is not out. That weird angle on
Gotta love Smash Bros.
Kill. Oh,
I love our weird moves.
Oh?
Okay, that was a very good timed missile. This game is even.
Yeah.
This can go anyways.
Oh. Okay. Will he get off ledge? All right, he will. I feel like I haven't seen Pixels. I mean, from what I've seen, it feels like I haven't seen him doing much ledge trapping against So like successfully. I know he's really good at ledge trapping, so I think he's probably just having a little trouble just getting him off stage in the first place. But if he's able to get So off stage, like right now, just the sword just able to get himself right out of there. But
yeah, and I think Samus, she can edge guard quite well, and I don't know if that's what you just said or not, but Samus, she can edge guard real well, and Pyramithra is a character that can be edge guarded quite well, but it looks like we didn't even need to encounter that scenario because a dash attack is going to take it.
But So was very patient at ledge at that, just last time he was up ledge, he just waited for Pixels to just kind of get out of the range, and then he got up. Like, he didn't want to fall for any of those ledge traps. So good on So with that, and then able to punish with that dash attack afterwards.
Yeah. And it was a very close game. It could have gone either way. I expect this to be a very good set.
Yeah, we could see a game 3 potentially.
Potentially, is this?
Or no, this is top 8. So
yeah, no,
could
it's still best of 3. It's not. It's
Okay.
only top 3 that it becomes a best of 5.
Okay.
Our viewers will know that I found that out in the last the last one because I had to ask so. But here we are, our usual PS2. Lots of the top players prefer to just take this stage because it feels like the most neutral that you can get. And these characters, I feel like some of them can cheese, and I feel like they respect each other enough that they want to just go to a neutral stage and win this off of skill. So yeah. But just an aggressive start. We love seeing Samus that likes to hold forward. It's definitely fun. I know I've said this a million times with Pixels. He's definitely going to try and play more of the Samus archetype, but it's in his heart. He has Pit in his name. He wants to just hold forward and be aggressive, but we'll see what he needs to do to get over the Pyra/Mythra hump, because that is definitely a character you can't take lightly. It's going to be a character that can overwhelm you in just about every area of the game.
For sure.
Definitely top 3 character, and there's a reason why she's top 3.
And I can see So just being very patient whenever he's on ledge, not trying to fall for, not trying to pick an option too fast and fall for the ledge traps that Pixels likes to set up with his down B and charge shot and like all those tools that Samus has.
Yeah, and I feel like that offstage interaction, that's just players really knowing each other, because Pixels, he knew exactly what So wanted. He used his air dodge correctly, made it back to stage, because that's a lot of players would fall for that. And there's an unfortunate
barely missing and then getting punished with the up smash. The classic 1-2 jab.
And I feel an up throw. I would have expected that to kill. I guess if he had a little bit more any rage at all, it might have.
All right,
but
up gonna take it though.
Yeah.
So back to even. Like these two, they really know each other. They've probably played each other a lot, you know. So they.
Oh my! Oh, okay.
okay.
I thought that was an unfortunate SD. That would have really affected the rest of the game. But he stayed right in it. So this game's gonna keep being even.
And Mythra foresighting out of the jab combo. A little unfortunate for Pixels. Okay, Samus being heavy, not gonna die to that, but definitely a bit of a breath taker, a little too close for his comfort problem.
Yeah, and we see Pyra doing Pyra things. It's very, very common combo that you see, but you see it all the time because it works. That down air into up smash, it's gonna kill just about anybody who's not ready for it.
Yeah, and some people who even are ready for it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised that side B hit. It looked like Pixels had spaced that well enough, but
yeah, like probably just the final hits, just like just that little bit bigger, just to really pack the last punch. Oh, if he would have let go of the charge shot there, I feel like that maybe would have hit. Possibly could have gotten the kill. Maybe wasn't strong enough, but almost dying to the forward throw. Before gonna take it. Yeah, if Pixels can get the stock and just get a little bit of momentum out after he gets the stock, just like build up the percent and like kind of just apply the pressure.
Oh, okay, he made that back. And we're right back to even pretty well.
Sure.
32%, that's not like a deficit at all. That's pretty well even. 56 is a deficit. But
Yeah. If you can just get just a little bit of space between him and So, which is really hard against Pyra/Mythra, especially Mythra with her speed. But against Pyra, I feel like you can try and just keep a bit more space between her. Like, Pyra's pretty slow. Like, don't feel like you need... I feel like you don't need to just go in super gun-ho, you know? Like...
yeah, with Mythra, you want to be a little bit patient because you do want to make sure that you know what... Oh my.
Wow, that 2-frame F smash gonna take it for So.
Wow.
Yeah.
He looked like he was so far below the stage. I was not expecting that to 2-frame in the slightest, but...
Tethers sometimes, I think it's the tethers that sometimes, like, they'll pop you up for a bit, and, like, you just get really exposed to, like, getting just those weird hits like that.
Yeah, it shows that Mr. 1 and 2 today in bracket, have a lot to learn about the game because I thought he was still so far behind, but I guess Mithra forward smash was going to do it. It's a strong. You wouldn't expect it to be strong because you associate Pyro with the strong moves and Mithra with the fast moves, but here we are, 2 framed at what, 90% was it? And it's still killed. It was a little ridiculous, but
For sure.
it's it was still a very close set otherwise. Like they were quite back and forth up until that very last stock.
For sure. Like I could have seen it going either way. I could have seen it going to game 3 even. Like both players were playing very well. I would have liked to see Pixels, like you said, he wants to play a bit more patient. I feel like he maybe could have played a bit more patient. You know, he was going in a lot, getting hit, especially against Mithra. You got to be careful with the foresight. Like you attack at the wrong time and you're gonna get blown up for it. It's just gonna get like a smash attack on you if you're high percent, you know.
Yeah, for sure. But with Pixels, at least he's still in. This was just winners. So
Yeah.
like we were saying earlier, in winners, you definitely want to try, but losers, that's where the real, like the blood, sweat, and tears come out because you don't want to get eliminated from the tournament. So
For sure.
he's still in. A lose like this late, a winner's round loss is okay. He's still got quite a little bit left.
Okay. We've
Molly
got
versus
Molly.
who?
Club Penguin. Big
Club
Mike.
Penguin. That's
Yeah.
not what I thought he said. This game.
All right.
Okay.
That's gonna be a fun set to see. 2 heavies. I think last time they played, I think Molly won.
Molly's got like a whole pocket of characters. Is he gonna play Bowser against the? Because we know that Club Penguin, Big Mike, he's been playing a lot of King Dedede lately. He's been trying to get off K. Rool, just see what other characters can work.
Yeah.
Is Molly gonna go Bowser against King Dedede, or is he gonna pull out?
Probably,
'Cause I
like
feel like Villager would mess him up.
But he's been sticking to the Bowser recently, and like I'm pretty sure I remember them playing a few weeks ago and Molly winning. I think he was using the Bowser then too. So, pulling out Luigi.
Luigi. Okay, we're
Definitely. I can see the good choice. Like he's gonna get those grab combos.
Ooh, Game & Watch.
Game
We
and
haven't
Watch.
seen that in a while.
You know what? Take back what I said. The combos might be a little harder to execute. We'll see if he's got those 0 to deaths down. And
we're gonna see some Luigi. I was expecting to see some King Dedede. I was expecting to see some ultimate 0 to deaths
there
versus
at the beginning from Club
King
Penguin.
Dedede 0 to deaths from Brawl with grabs. I was expecting something crazy, but here we go.
I think if Club Penguin's going like Game & Watch, I think he's serious. Like I think he really wants the win today. Like I know he doesn't take it out often because I feel like I remember him saying that he like kind of just isn't a fan of playing the character anymore, I believe.
Yeah, he likes playing low tiers just because he doesn't like nobody likes losing with a top tier player, and I mean that's our top tier character. It's definitely something understandable. It's just a mentality thing, but I mean he's really good. He's been getting top 8 a few times lately with his low tier King Dedede, so like he's definitely a really good player.
Himself, you know.
And today we've got the Game & Watch. We'll see if this was a good choice or not, but it's definitely going to work out. Probably better because against a Luigi, a big character like King Dedede, a big character like King K. Rool, all those big characters that he likes to play, they're really easy to 0 to death as Luigi. He's just such a big hurt box. But Game & Watch, much smaller. You'll see he's going to try and go for it here, but he's
gonna get him out
got
of
the
there.
frame 3 out of shield option that he didn't even need to use Shield Forge out of jail, and it's nice. The
down smash, forward smash, the classic Game & Watch combo, just gonna blow him up. But yeah, I saw Molly doing a bit of his crouching, his teabagging. I remember him saying like he likes going for it in game, at least today. Like he's been doing it a little often, just try and get a little bit of tilt off of people, you know, like.
Yeah, and it's
There's a
effective.
bit of a mental game to it, you know.
It would get me for sure. But I saw Game & Watch, he's been bringing out his down Bs, absorbing as many of those flames as we can get, so we might be able to expect a big kill later from that
for sure.
Giant whatchamacallit attack.
And like for some reason it persists like throughout stocks too, so like it's really just like a stock it up and keep it type of thing, you know, and it's super strong. Even with just 3 fireballs, I'm sure it'll kill at like 80, maybe even earlier.
Yeah, and he's just loaded it up to 2 levels here, and this is a close set so far. I feel like this one can go anyway. It's not favored towards any specific player at all. Unfortunate as I wouldn't.
got-
Yeah, he did get pushed off stage, but we reset that. It's a one stock game. This is anybody's game still.
Yeah, so a bit of some nares. Oh, the down B, frame one invincible, gonna get him out of that combo. But thankfully, Big Mike has the full thing, and he has enough percent that he's not susceptible to the 0 to death anymore either. So like, he can probably rest it a little bit more safe as well.
Yeah, and we've got Game & Watch with those up air combos. It's just keep them up in the air as much as you can, rack up that percent when you can.
But this is such an even game, 61-64. Like, I can definitely.
Oh, unfortunate. You know, he definitely wanted to be reverse that.
For sure, yeah, and that could have been game, but that was unfortunate for.
That big attack, that's your Wario waft, that's your Jigglypuff rest, that's your big move that comes out when you need it to.
Oh, that I feel like a down smash there would have probably been better.
Yeah, it might have reached. Game & Watch, he's got a lot of good quick moves, but a lot of them are so close to his body that you need to get that in the right area. And you know, he
Good job on Molly for keeping the jump, but gonna get hit by down smash.
The combo taunt into down smash into forward smash. You love to see those. Oh.
Big Mike was going for a lot of down airs off stage, and he was hitting them. I would have liked to maybe see some back airs, because like those would have secured the kill for the edge guard. Like just like a drop off back air, that would have definitely just.
Down air, it's definitely a little bit more safe because if you miss, it keeps you out of the fray. But those back airs, it would have sent him further back, and it would have been a little bit less risky in the end.
Yeah.
Had it hit, because he wouldn't have had to go for it nearly as much. But we're gonna see the repeat, and first game was Club Penguins, Mr. Big Mike. So we're gonna see the rematch, but on Battlefield this time. So we're going to see, I imagine this would be very good for Luigi, because if he doesn't get a 0 to death, he's still going to have a lot of up air combos that he can go for, up air strings.
And that smash looked like it was probably a misinput. You probably wanted the down air. All right. Oh, are we going to get the
0 to death from 7%?
No, he didn't. I would have expected a jump up B there instead of like the up air, but maybe he just wants to be a little safe. Maybe he isn't confident in, like, he probably hasn't played Luigi.
Ooh, what a call out with the Luigi Shoryuken. Lots of taunts. These players, they must play each other a lot because they're doing a lot of taunting against each other, and it's the misfire to save them. There we go.
Yeah. But Big Mike was using those backers, and I liked it. Like it was working. It almost killed him. But he was lucky he got that misfire, saved him from that pressure. But getting some nice up air ladders and.
Yeah, and I feel with we've been seeing a lot of taunts. I know Big Mike personally, he likes to put a lot of heart in the game, so I feel like something like that, it's definitely going to get in his head, and Molly definitely knows that. He's going to abuse that as much as he can. Hopefully, if Big Mike can filter it out, that's great, but I see they've been taunting back and forth, so it might just be a little playful for all we know.
Maybe, yeah. All right.
Well, that's powerful. Not quite going to kill, though, but...
Big Mike really needs to try and get this kill. Like, he has a full stock deficit right now, so, like, if he can try and get the...
Ooh.
Oh, down 2 stocks. It's not undoable still. It's, oh, this is scary position to be, though.
Game & Watch, nice and light, nice and floaty, able to get out of the combo, nice DI.
Insane, like, the chef, such an insane move for ledge trapping. Like, you just space it properly, it covers like every option, and finally Big Mike gonna secure the kill, and he was probably very looking for that. So if he can get the momentum, still non-doable. Like, he's got quite a deficit, but
yeah, stock and a half. It's not impossible, but it's definitely a large amount to crawl over. He's very high. It's nearly a 2 stock deficit, but
Molly's
not impossible.
I was gonna say Molly's just gotta keep playing like he has, just a little patient, just not trying to be too risky, punishing when he sees his opportunities, and there was right there, got the up smash, securing the kill, going to game 3.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-1. Club Penguin took the first game. No, it's been full Game & Watch versus Luigi.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Neither of these players using their mains, but
Two players who plays heavies. You all play heavies against the heavies.
I know.
Playing the combo, like,
we had a slugfest lined up, and here we are. We're seeing a couple of their pocket characters instead.
Yeah.
It's still a decent showing, but we love to see the heavyweight slam.
I definitely think the Town and City pick for Big Mike was probably a good choice. Luigi kills a lot off the top with his up B, his down B, his up smash.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a really large ceiling here, and get Luigi, if you can get him like far out enough horizontally, and he doesn't have the platforms and he doesn't get a lucky misfire, it definitely can be an early stock that you can take, but it'll just depend. The
There
forward
it
smash
is.
will do it there.
Gonna help his forward smash too, just kill that much earlier.
And with these two players, they've both been top 8ing a lot recently. I think Molly, he got his first top 8 last week, and here he is in top 8 again. He's definitely going to be fighting teeth and nail to get even better than top 8. He'll try and get at least 5th today, but we'll see. Big Mike is definitely not going to. He's been wanting to show up a lot lately, and he's been getting top 8, but he's wanting more than that. He's hungry, so we'll see who wants it more in this fight. This is our last game, so this is the decider.
Narrowly avoiding that down B. Very scary.
That was brave.
For sure. Like, challenging Luigi up smash, that's scary. Especially when you're, like, when you're the one who's at, like, high percent. Like, you want to just keep your lead. You don't want to play too risky when you're in this position, you know? It's good to take some risks, and it paid off there. So, what am I to judge, right?
Well, it's like I like to say, though. Everybody likes to say that I'm brave, but really it's just I just hold forward. So with me, the difference between brave and stupid is if it works or not. And that'll take it. That'll even up the stocks, but we got nice percent going on here. So
very interesting interaction there where the up smash like clanged with like the first few hits of the down B, but the down B going invincible through it. Big Mike able to escape the combo of his up B.
Oh, that was a very nice spot dodge because Luigi would have gotten a lot off of that. And that's a
really
large
smart against the Luigi side B. Like it just
like you were saying, it's really good at ledge trapping and edge guarding, and he really used that to his advantage there. So we're gonna see how this goes if Molly's able to bring this back or not.
But it's still like a pretty close game. Like Big Mike's at 75. Molly could get like a good just like down throw combo and probably kill him with like a down throw up down B maybe, or even up B or something, or just a good like up B read, and then they'll be to even. But Big Mike taking advantage of his up air and his like really good moves, and just try and play a little patient. Ooh, the nice forward air, just that tack on that little extra percent, not gonna kill, but
yeah, when you're behind, sometimes you do need to take those risks just to secure any semblance that you can get any comeback, because Mikey is definitely playing this well, but all he has to do is lose a stock, and then Luigi has a 0 to death option.
That's pretty nice. Pretty nice combo. The nair into up B, up air. All right.
Okay, 90% different, but this game it can very well be even because we all know what Luigi's capable when your opponent's at 0%. And we'll see if his rage is a little bit high because that might mix up what he's trying to go for, but
okay.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, like, Molly so far hasn't gotten any 0 to deaths with the grab, but like he's at least been getting good damage. So like right now he's up to 50. Like the comeback is doable. It's anyone's game really. Like
yeah, and we'll have to.
Not gonna get the spike hitbox on that.
Oh, an unfortunate misfire.
The misfire.
If he had the 1 in 8 chance, if he had the 7 in 8 chance of a normal side B, he would have recovered from that. But that's just really unfortunate.
For sure.
But congrats to Big Mike, Mr. Club Penguin, for moving on. Guaranteed at least 5th. Now, usually you love to see the misfires, but there it pineappled him. That's not what you want to see. It's unfortunate, but out at 7th, that's
and the misfire taketh away.
True. But out at 7th, that's nothing to be upset about. Top 8 is always good, especially in a region like this where we get large numbers of players coming in. It's still good to see. I don't know who we're going to have next on stream.
Moving up into top 6, I believe, right?
Yeah, he's guaranteed at least 5th. I don't know who he'll be playing next, but it'll probably be a little bit until he plays. He might be playing his next one off stream, but you'll love to see it. I hope the King Dedede makes it very high up on the graphic. That'd be nice to see. I mean, we're both KRK. He's KRK. I don't want to be too biased, but gonna give Murph a run for his money. Yeah, Big Mike, he used to be like a very solid Mr. Game & Watch main, but just he had a change in mentality. He wanted to main a lot of larger characters just because he found them a little bit more hype. But Against Molly, they play a lot, and I think they both decided that the heavyweight game was not what you wanted to do. King DDD versus Bowser, that might have been a little bit too risky because they both can kill in just a few hits.
Yeah.
I think they just wanted to go for safer characters in their own opinion, but Molly, that's good. I think that's his second week in a row getting top 8, so he can't be mad at that. He could be mad at the misfire that pineappled him, but top
For
8's
sure.
still respectable.
Yeah.
I wonder who we're gonna get next on stream.
Not sure.
Nobody's calling anything.
If Big Mike's able to like get onto the level of Murph with his Game & Watch, that'll be a scary sight because Murpheus is really cracked with his Game & Watch.
Yeah, I went to a Fredericton Weekly a couple of weeks ago and I played friendlies against him. I felt Murpheus is definitely a lot better than me, but when he wasn't playing Mr. Game & Watch, it felt like his characters were a little bit more manageable to deal with, but as soon as he switched to Mr. Game & Watch, like 3-stock every single game, like in my face, I couldn't do anything. He's very proficient with that character.
Yeah, I fought him at T-Land back in March, and he double 3-stocked me. I was like, oh my god, I haven't gotten this destroyed in a long time. I was like, oh man.
Okay, we're gonna get Middnights versus So. That's gonna be a good game.
Okay, yes.
And this new software is so great. Doesn't crash very often.
Does it?
It's
okay, nice.
no, like you could pick the game so easy. It just automatically feeds from Smash GG. I just need to click on a set that's already been determined.
That's nice.
Nobody's said crashes or anything like that yet, so it's been good.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, the previous setup we had kind of would you know, not always the best. Sometimes the sets would be like, oh, how about we not put the sets? And it's like, oh, okay, thank you. All right, so gonna go to PS2. Honestly, I feel like both characters probably just really like PS2 as well. Like Robin has his projectiles. He wants to keep people out more, you know.
Yeah, and a lot of these top-seeded characters, they just prefer a very even stage because they definitely have stages that work for them and against them, but they don't want to risk putting themselves in that situation. So I think if they can get the Gentleman, they're definitely going to want the Gentleman to PS2 because that's what we saw in the game against Pixels and So earlier. They could have switched it up and Pixels could have chosen a stage that better suits Samus, but they went
air,
solid with.
Smash gonna kill and just the classic combo just. But I know this is a really rough matchup for Robin, especially because of the foresight. Like, there's a lot of stuff that, like, you can do an arc fire on the shield and then just foresight through and then just get a free smash attack. Like, it's a rough matchup for Robin, and the fact that,
Yeah, speed really plays a difference here, but
and the fact that Middnights is able to manage it, just speaks to the level of skill he has. Like,
yeah, and So, of course, he's the top seed, but I feel like over the last weeklies this entire season, I think if anybody's beaten So the most, it's been Middnights. He stood the best chance. I still think So's won a little bit more. I don't want to fact check that. You guys just source, trust me. But
again, down air smash gonna take the kill. Like, just such a good kill confirmed. Like, so strong and like you're able to be like relatively safe with it, you know. So
yeah, and with some dead airspace, I'm just gonna mention to all the new people who just came into chat, we're a lot of rookie commentators today, so be gentle. Be nice in the comment section. But we see Middnight's going with his signature down B. He really likes using that command grab. It feels really safe for him. It's usually larger grab range than his actual grab, so and he loves just sucking up that percent just to get that back. It brings him back into the game. It doesn't get a whole lot, but it gets just enough to keep him in this, especially if he hits it a few times.
but right now just having a tough time just dealing with the Pyra pressure or the Mithra pressure, just like all the tilt, like it's just so fast, you know. Like, it's hard for him to do anything, and trying to get the foresight there, not gonna work out. But
Middnights, he's being patient. He's got a large deficit here, but I think if he can be pretty patient against a character that's slow as Pyra, he might have a chance at coming back. Might be a little bit rough, though, especially with the up air killing him as I'm saying that.
yeah,
But that's going to be game one for So.
I'm curious to see if maybe Middnights might want to take it to like a different stage, maybe just to try maybe get a bit more of an advantage, like
Oh, immediately at it.
Battlefield. Okay.
They must play against each other so often. I feel like they didn't even have to converse about which stage they were going to. They just absolutely knew where they were going.
Yeah, we're just going straight in with again the Robin Pyramithra. Both just sticking to those mains. Although I know So has, like, I believe he's picked back up his Pokemon trainer for like a couple matchups that he's like not the biggest fan of. One of which is Sephiroth. Nice grab. Just gonna drop his combo just because of Foresight there. Very unfortunate, but
yeah, I can see Sephiroth being decent for Pyramithra. He's definitely going to have a lot of large moves that'll get past a lot of the shenanigans that they try and pull out. But I don't think we've seen Pokemon Trainer yet today. I think he's been solo Pyramithra so far from what I've seen.
Yeah, like I know he said like it's just for very select.
Excuse me?
That down tilt is really good at ledge.
What?
Yeah.
He got hit while using his down B, and like I saw the animation fly up with him.
Yeah.
That was interesting. But definitely a momentum shift because it was going pretty even, but there's a large gap here, and I feel like the speed and strength, these two characters are complete opposite ends of the tier list. Midnight's very good, and definitely plays a wonky character. Nobody else in the province plays that, so he's got an advantage there. But he does play So quite often, especially in these top 5, top 4 scenarios. So they're
really
definitely familiar with each other.
Trying to get that down air 2-frame, but like, although it's easier with Pyra with just her huge sword and like just how long it's out, still not the easiest to go for. And just a little demonstration, just how it's hard to be super consistent with those, but. But yeah, back with the Pokemon trainer thing. I know he said it's for very, very few matchups. Like I think there's 2 or 3 characters that he said he'll take it out against, basically. But
yeah, which means 2 or 3 players specifically. So that'll
something like that. Yeah.
I don't know if they should feel honored that he needs to switch off his main or not, but but we'll see. The jab, that's a very strong jab 3. We'll see. It is a large deficit, but Midnights, he's one of those players. He's pretty consistent. He's capable of coming back, but we'll see what So's able to do because he's the #1 seed for a reason.
Yeah, like although Midnights can make it back, So is very good at just keeping his lead and pressing it. But as I say that, Midnights has at least brought him back up to 90. Like bringing it a little bit back more into the game if you can. Kind of just escape this little bit of a disadvantage he has. Try and just like
there.
And take it. And
that'll do
this
it.
Is finals, so it
this is
a 5.
Is it winners finals?
I think.
Oh yeah, winners final match. Yeah, so this is best of 5, so he's still in it.
Yeah. So
I imagine we're gonna be back at Battlefield. It was his first choice. Yeah, we're gonna see Battlefield all over again.
But
probably a pretty good stage for Robin, I would imagine. It's Pyramithra, I can't imagine them having a bad stage.
No, I think like probably maybe their worst stage would be like maybe Kalos. Like,
I was thinking the same.
I feel like they maybe don't get as much off of it. They probably like to have some form of platforms or just have FD that. I feel like the platforms won't help them too much on Kalos, so on FD just the more openness might be nice. But
yeah, and that's not something that Robin's gonna want. It's a little bit too open for him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice early stock from So. I gotta update the score.
Oh, yeah, good call out on So. Just like having him stay at ledge, like can't stay on ledge too long, or you're gonna get.
When we saw Midnights fishing for a parry there, it was a little bit predictable and So he's definitely gonna pick up on that. Punished him for it.
Almost got the second grab, but. Gonna run through him somehow.
And if he can get a stock here, it's pretty well close back to even. It's not an impossible lead to disrupt.
Midnight's been doing good at, although he's always been behind in so far in this set, he's never been too far behind that it's felt super impossible, Like right now it's starting to look a little bleak, but So So's just so good too, you know. It's hard to really take those games on him, but
Yeah, and oh, you've got Mithra with a really good roll, because you normally rolling from ledge is not going to be a good option against Robin down smash, because that covers so far in front and behind.
yeah.
But Mithra's got a really solid roll that it goes right past, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Something I'm not sure. I feel like it probably doesn't, but I don't know if Foresight triggers off of ledge roll. I wonder.
I am not sure. I feel like the properties go for any sort of roll, so if it can get that one frame that it's supposed to go through every move, or however many frames it's supposed to be, it must go on ledge
It's like
roll.
a.
I feel like
I think it's a 5-frame window. It's like frame like something like 3 to 7, 3 to 8, something like that. So
yeah. We see a lot of up air combos from Pyra here. So looks like he's really going in for the kill now. Pyra is one that you usually save for later percents, but he brought it out quite early here. And taking advantage of that foresight.
yeah,
Trying to see what he can do against Middnights while he's got him boxed here in the corner.
basically just keeping the pressure on him is what he's doing, and it's working. Like Robin has a tough time dealing with this pressure up close, and it's really showing right now. And whenever he's able to get that pressure off, he's able to, like, usually once he gets that opening, he's able to get some good damage. But he's just having such a hard time getting those openings, and which is very understandable against Pyra. So
Yeah, we've got Mithra here over 100%. He's definitely looking to end the game, and there it
there's the back
is.
air.
That's going to be So taking it 3-0 against Middnights.
So it's gonna move on into grand finals, and
Middnights, he's still alive. He's going to be moving into losers finals. We're going to be
Yeah.
waiting a little bit for that, but next on
is the,
stream, we might actually have to stall for a little bit, because it looks like Paparoom and Cpt.Clutch are playing off stream, and so are Pixels and Club Penguin.
okay.
So we need to wait for both of those sets to finish actually first. So we're going to be.
interesting to- You know what? There might be a Station 2 being played at the moment that we could
No,
go into.
I don't think we
No?
have stream set up on Station 2 anymore.
Oh, why is that?
We only had it when it was at this table, but they stopped putting the second table right there. They moved Station 2 over because, for whatever reason, in this room, a lot of the power, when it goes through at the same outlet, that's why, like,
Yeah, it
when
caused
something
some
on Station 2,
interruptions.
if you unplugged a controller, it might turn the monitor off on Station 1. And we're on
Right.
stream, we didn't want to mess any of that up, so we moved Station 2
that
over,
makes
and we're just
sense,
keeping
yeah.
stream down
Makes
to
sense.
1.
Oh well.
But we can stall for a little bit, I'm sure.
sure.
How's chat doing today? I haven't seen a comment since the last set, so I don't know if chat's awake. Or I don't know how to tell if there's people even in chat. I'd have to go check on Twitch on my phone, but
Yeah.
how's chat doing today? I saw we had Famous earlier. We had Bogmeyer. I saw some Beanie Weenie earlier. Roch was here forever ago. Roch was being a menace forever ago.
When is Roch never a menace?
He's catching strays, man. I think you're stepping on my cord.
Oh, am I?
I think. I don't know. I don't like that it's hanging way down there. Like, I wish... I don't know. Whatever. We're just going to be waiting. I see, actually, Pixels is setting up at stream, so he must have just beat Club Penguin. So Club Penguin should have gotten 5th, and it looks like Paparoom beat Cpt.Clutch also. So it's going to be Pixels versus Paparoom on stream here in a moment. Pixels was wearing a mask, but I can see a big smile on his face. I think he's ready for this game. He's looking to go hard.
Where is the new button for getting
It's this giant long button.
Okay.
So PixelsOPlenty, it's not up there yet.
Okay.
Because they haven't put Pixels and
Oh,
Club
right,
Penguin's
right.
score yet. But as soon as they do, then we should have Paparoom versus Pixels up there, and well, we can put it on stream now if we want. We're gonna watch Pixels beat up a CPU.
Okay, let's go.
What? Oh, he's just gonna press some buttons.
Actually, let me.
Transition right
No,
out there.
It was on the wrong transitions.
Okay.
why.
Yeah, so this is not the true Club Penguin. However, it is a CPU of Club Penguin. We can see he's got some, not to sound like Among Us, but he's got some sus movement. He was just crawling over at a very slow pace.
It's just the new meta, man. Like, you know, it's the anti-slingshot, you know?
Yeah.
Kids didn't know, so
Yeah, this. I'm surprised that this King DDD made it to top 8 because he's not really doing anything.
Good
But I mean, it's just a
combo.
power move. I mean, oh, we might see the JV4. JV4.
Oh, JV4, my man. Let's see, Pixels. Can you get the JV4 for us?
Pixels with his hands off the controller and the King DDD not optimizing the play. Pixels just see, he keeps taking his hands off the controller. This King DDD is not taking an opportunity of any of his opportunities. He's just standing there. It's like he wants to get hit. It's like, I made it to top 8. I won my battle. Just take me out now, King.
If I was playing Pixels and he took his hand off the controller, man, I'd want to get a win.
I would
Pixels.
carpe diem, seize the day, seize the moment. See, like he's moving on the screen, but he's hands off the controller. He's facing the other way. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's got a different plan. King DDD, he's just standing there menacingly.
The JV4 is dead. JV4 theme.
Wait, you haven't played Big Might yet? Oh my god, these supposed professional players.
Wow.
Their set got called forever ago. They never played it. Oh, and he lost the JV4. This CPU is finally turning it up. What a shame. What a shame. All right, so that means we are actually going to be seeing some PixelsOPlenty versus Club Penguin.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been stalling for like 10 minutes now, trying to wait for anything to commentate.
We've been commentating on Pixels versus level 3 CPU.
Yeah, Pixels had the JV4 like in. Oh my god, did Pixels almost get like gimmicked by the King DD? Oh, 3 stock.
Beautiful down air.
Yo, we love to see 3 stocks on stream. Oh, I wish we had a player cam. Pixels just popped off so hard. He popped.
Man.
He just jumped 30 feet in the air. What? Where?
Do. If you click here, you get player cam.
Oh, well, let's. Pixels, pop off again. The people want to see it. Pop off again. Oh, that was weak. All right. Well, the people that aren't even commentating. How do I bring us back?
Click on the commentators. All right.
Okay, there we go.
So game 1, PS2, the classic, and Big Mike bringing back the.
Oh my.
The 0 to death.
0 to death. He's going a little bit harder on Club Penguin than he is the actual CPU that he was playing a moment ago.
For sure. I was gonna say, like, a little surprised that he went for it, for the King DD, considering that, you know, he was playing Game & Watch earlier, and I feel like against a Samus, I feel like he's just gonna be like combo food, like, for a while, and that's kind of what we're seeing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how he handles this because his Game & Watch, it did work out well. He doesn't use Game & Watch very often, but it did work. So if this game does, because Pixels has not been hit yet, and Big Mike's already on his last stock. So the way that this is going, it's very possible that we see the switch up. He could go back to Game & Watch, or he can go to his original main King DDD. He's got a lot of experience with King DDD, top 8 a lot with King DDD. Sorry, I'm saying King DDD. King K. Rool, the other king.
He's finally able to get some hits off, gonna get himself on the board at the very least. So I'm sure that would have been a very like big demoralizer if he got like JV4 there. So if he's able to get a stock, I think that'll at least get the morale up going into the next game, I think.
Yeah, I think he might just need a momentum reset. I mean, it's possible for him to come back from this, but it's going to be really hard.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough. So I was going to say probably the best thing to do is just try to look for some habits in the meantime for this game, because definitely that was a bit of a rough game 1 for for Club Penguin, and
I feel
very
like
well
maybe
played from Pixels.
very
like,
good game. I feel like Pixels might have cheated. He had some experience against the level 3 CPU just before, and Big Mike, he was sitting waiting for the game to get called. So and we do have the switch. We do have the switch.
Yeah.
As anticipated. So we'll see how this goes. This is his main. He doesn't practice Game & Watch very much, but I mean, it could just be some.
At least you don't need too much with Game & Watch. So. I feel like the down B might really help him in this matchup. Like,
yeah, because Samus does have a lot of explosives, a lot of plasma energy shots. That's what it's called. So we'll see. He's getting hits early on. He's getting combos early on that he wants to see. So we'll see how he does.
I feel like the down airs are like a little of a weird decision sometimes, because like, sure, you're not gonna necessarily get hit right away from doing it, but you're giving up all of your stage control, you know, especially if you miss. Like,
but again, that could be like we were saying. He hasn't practiced a lot of his Game & Watch lately. He's most of his practice time goes into his heavy characters.
Up smash gonna actually connect into all the hits and gonna secure the kill for Pixels.
In Game & Watch, we're playing solely with his heart here because that's where he might have his knowledge stored, is in his heart.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see how it goes. He's off to a better start than the last game at least, but I didn't update the score.
But I'm sure that he's also probably very happy with how he placed today as well. Getting into 5th place, you know, at the very least.
Yeah, he could go on a big upset though. Game's not over. Pixels, he plays very smart. He's very familiar with a lot of these sorts of characters because Samus is like, there's not really a lot of Samus players here. He's our #1 in New Brunswick, I think, because all the other Samuses are in Nova Scotia. But he's got all the experience, and Game & Watch, we do see that one every once in a while with Murpheus as well, as Famous had mentioned earlier in the chat. So we'll see how this goes. He does have quite the deficit to come back from, but we'll have to see. I don't want to count him out, but this is definitely a very steep hill.
Pixels probably has a lot of experience as well, just against the Murpheus Game & Watch as well.
Oh, good edge guard, kept him off stage.
For sure.
Want to see more of that. I think that would have been a little bit safer in some of the earlier stocks instead of going straight for the down air like you were saying.
Yeah.
Nice counter. He's still alive.
But
Pixels and his famous ledge trapping with bomb.
Yeah.
And up throw, that might... oh, very close. The next one will do it for sure.
Yeah, he's been traveling a lot to like St. John, and I'm not sure about Fredericton.
There it is.
That's gonna take game 2.
Yeah, I think it was just an unfortunate time. I know Big Mike, he can usually play quite well, but he may not have been playing Samus a lot. He seemed a little uncertain with his character changes today. It's an unfortunate loss, but congratulations to Pixels for moving on. Pixels is moving into top 4 at least. Big Mike out at 5th. Very good. I think that's his best placing in a while. He's been getting 7th a lot lately, and he's been wanting to move over 7th. You finally got 9th?
I did.
Let's go. Broke the curse. Oh, top 9. I didn't even know. I haven't looked at that part of bracket. I've been commentating for... I don't know why I've been commentating this long, but I've been here for at least an hour.
And I was pretty happy too, because I also beat like one of my bracket demons as well, being Blinky. Like, I hadn't beat him in bracket before yet.
Oh, just one moment. Sorry.
Right.
You can keep talking. I didn't realize. Let's switch off of our faces. They started this game very quick, but you keep talking.
Yeah. But
I'll get this set up.
Onto the game though, we've got Pixels and Paparoom. Paparoom getting some good percent off the bat. Really good at taking advantage of like any opening he gets. Oh my god, the big call out on the down air.
I was setting everything up. I didn't even notice it, but that was a very quick stock from Paparoom.
Yeah, very well played.
Let's see here. This is definitely a completely different character archetype from what Pixels was just playing a moment ago on stream. Because we had King DDD, very large, very big moves, and we had Mr. Game & Watch, very small, very floaty, very quick moves, and now we've got Terry, which is quite in the middle, but he's still got those big moves, quick moves, depending on what you've got. True inputs. Definitely a counter. He's got all sorts of, surprisingly, some movement options where he's got the backwards B and the forward B. 'Cause he's one of those weird characters with 2 side Bs, and he's really
Power
taking.
Dunk almost gonna get it there, and then Power Guys are just insane moves.
Paparoom is like going crazy. He wants this. He wants this bad today.
He has to go. He's gonna get some nutty damage right now.
Yeah, Pixels needs to take care of this because Paparoom with Go is crack. He's on another level, but now we've got Pixels needs to take care of that if he wants to come back.
Didn't kill.
Ooh, unfortunate air dodge. That's going to be not quite an SD. It was pushed quite far off stage, but sizable lead.
Yeah, still a very good lead. Like, he has 2 stocks, and Pixels down to his last with 74%. Like, really gonna have to try and be careful, trying to find a way to get the comeback. Try and just get some more space between him and Paparoom, because that's where Terry wants you to be. He wants to be right in your face, jabbing you, power dunking.
That's gonna do it.
Buster Wolf, everything.
Buster Wolf, yeah. That's a very strong move. I think Pixels, he had some good games earlier, so I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back from this, but that's a very strong game from Paparoom.
It's just gotta try and probably just reset the mental a bit. Try and like take a deep breath, make sure to not get too caught up in that loss. But Paparoom played very clean that game, and we'll see if he's gonna be able to keep up the momentum in game 2.
Yeah, I know Paparoom, he really wants this. I think he might have gotten 4th not too long ago, I think, but I can't remember if he's ever gotten top 3. So I think he's very hungry. He wants this. He's gonna go as far into top 3 as he can.
I think Paparoom has like wanted a good bracket, and I know he was talking today. He says he was feeling really good today, like early on. Like says he felt like he was getting his inputs really well. And already 75% without getting hit yet. All right, Pixel's gonna get the hit. He's gonna have to try and keep the momentum, like try and really take advantage of the hits he gets, because Paparoom is taking good advantage of the ones he gets, you know?
Yeah,
so.
And on top of you saying that Paparoom had a good bracket, I mean, it was a good bracket, but it was a tough one because he just came off of beating Cpt.Clutch 2-1. He did play Middnights earlier and he lost to Middnights, but if I can have the regular bracket load a little bit faster, please, I'll be able to.
He was saying that he felt he was playing good, like he was like getting his inputs down properly and stuff. So
true.
See that,
he has had a lot of good wins because he even took Joe out before top 8.
Dude,
that was a big upset. Paparoom, he's just been playing very well today. He wants this.
He's probably having just like today is his day to make it far, and he's got Go. If he can make it back to stage.
Nah, Pixels is very good at calling that out. So that was a very good neutral B.
Yeah, played a bit more patient and keeping a bit more space this game. Like I was saying, like I feel like that's just what he needed. Like just to try and not be too in his face and not allow Terry to get his insane close-up combos. You know.
Oh my! I don't even think Joe made it to top 8. What? Sorry, you keep commentating. I just haven't had the chance to look at bracket.
Up against Clutch, right, or something?
Because I know Paparoom took him out of winner's side.
And then,
it was Big Mike that took him out in loser's side. That's a good win. Oh my. That's what I'm saying. Big Mike, he got a 5th place earlier. That's very good for him. That's a good win.
He must be happy with that win, Joe. That's got to be a tough bracket. I believe he was playing Villager today, though. Joe. So.
Yeah, he played Wii Fit at times, and then he switched over to Villager, and I think he was full on from that. But my bad for going off topic. Back to this set, I looked away, and Papa was ahead, and I looked back, and now Pixels is ahead. So Pixels, he did reverse the game like he wanted to.
Sure.
The momentum's been reversed, same stage, so it's not even like that was much of a difference.
And now he's got a very good lead, so he's just got to be a bit more. He's just got to play patient. He's just got to not try to go in, you know. Just don't be greedy. Just say, hey, you have trouble getting in. You're Terry, and you want to get in. I'm just gonna say no, and Terry's gonna have a bad time. Well,
yeah, and Pixels, he's playing the way that he wants to. He's punishing everything that Terry's doing. Although he's got Go, and that's gonna be definitely a stock right there.
And now Pixels is gonna have to be a little careful because okay.
Oh, he lived.
Surviving.
Godlike DI, hello.
He's been surviving these.
That's
Okay,
yeah.
off throw gonna kill, but he's been surviving these charge shots, and I'm like, last game I think he got hit by one at like 130, 150. I'm like, how do you survive that? Like, man.
Yeah, Paparoom, when he's got go, he really wants to hang on to that, and he'll do anything that he can. His DI, it needs to be great, and it is. So we're going to be going to small battlefield here next.
Oh?
No, we're not.
Gonna
Pixels is
change
going
mind?
back. They're
he wants
picking
the
some
music.
music.
I
I
want the
should switch
music.
that back. Pixels, he wants his Splatoon music.
Okay.
Of course. Wouldn't expect anything less from him when his Splatoon music. we got the fist bumps, and here we go.
Pixels did a good job just like turning around and probably just adapting to what he needs to do against Terry, and we'll see if Paparoom is maybe able to adapt back and get the...
Which one of these is mine?
I believe you are 2, I believe. No. Alright. So, on to the game 2. Pretty even so far. Not too much going on. Just a bit of neutral. Just trying to see who's gonna get like an opening. And Paparoom. Oh, could got a little bit reversed there. All right, back into a neutral state, and then now he's gonna get his combos.
That's a lot of percent off just 2 inputs. Oh my.
Yeah.
Terry's one of those characters, if you really know how to play him, he can go so well, he can take you really far.
For
Because
sure.
you see players like Riddles in Ontario, he's probably the best fighting game character player. He plays Terry, he plays
It's probably like,
Kaz, yeah, he's had Ryu and
I
Ken,
believe
and he
he's,
has a
like,
lot of
top
success.
Canada as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, and I know he just got picked up by Team Liquid there, so he's on the
Okay,
same
that's-
team as DeBuzz and Hungrybox.
Pretty good for him.
Pardon?
This is game 3.
This is top 4, so losers, semifinals.
Yeah. Losers
Yeah,
semis.
loser semifinals, yeah. But
wonder
yeah,
if
it's
this-
definitely a character that can take you far.
Yeah, wonder if this is gonna head into against Midnights for the losers finals. So both of them really gonna want to try and fight for that top 3. Like, I know Pixels recently has been picking like get back up. I know he was losing a little faith in his Samus for a little while. Kind of just not feeling it as much. And
Yeah, Pixels, he's a very aggressive player at heart, but he does
Yeah.
not play an aggressive character.
Yeah.
That's why, like, you can even see it in his tag. It's Pit.O'Plenty because he's been trying to work with Pit because that's a character that lets him be a little bit more aggressive. I personally think you should go like Sheik or Joker, just really just hold forward the whole time, but
oh, that's
an
unfortunate
unfortunate
air dodge.
SD.
Must have been some sort of weird buffer input, and
Hopefully that is not the game decider, but at that big of a deficit, it very well could be.
it very much could be at that low of a percent too. And like, this is game 3, and he's at his last stock, so he's gonna have some catching up to do. Thankfully for Terry, he's got that go. That could definitely help him make the comeback. But
Paparoom's more powerful with Go than Terry is with Go, so he's got that unlocked. So we'll see how much he can do with that.
so he's narrowly avoiding the down
See,
air.
that's the aggressive Samus player that we're talking about. He went deep for that one.
Pixels just applying his lead. Like, it was an unfortunate SD, but hey, that's the Hearth competition. You gotta take everything you can get, right? So
I'm no stranger to SDs, that's for sure. But we'll see. He's making some
That's gonna
combos.
that almost took the stock.
Samus is heavy. Samus is heavy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't have
He
his jump
burned his
properly.
jump somewhere along the way.
Yeah. So this is looking like pretty bad for Terry, for Paparoom, but with
Yeah.
Go, this is really like a close game. Like, he needs to win. Ooh,
Oh,
Bears
like I
rising.
said, he DIs like incredibly well when he's got
He
his
needs,
go.
like,
He
two
wants to hang on
combos.
to that as much as he possibly can.
2 combos, and
But
he could
Pixels,
take it back, so
he's also a very solid player, so he's going
Yeah.
to take advantage of what he can in there.
beautiful
He takes
back
it.
air, gonna push Pixels into losers finals, eliminating Paparoom.
There we go. This is a very close set. It's an unfortunate SD that he had.
That game would have been super close without the SD, but
Yeah, because towards the end of that last stock, he was starting to get a little bit off of it. But Pixel's very solid player. He's going to take advantage of everything that he can. So next, it should be Pixels versus Midnights, I believe.
Yup.
Losers final.
not updated yet, but I wonder if you press OK if like it'll automatically update or not. I wonder.
Yeah, it just updated Pixels versus
Nice.
Midnights. Nice coinkadink. So we're gonna
Hello,
see
Chucky.
Sa. Yeah, so I see Midnights is coming down, so we're gonna be having losers final here. It was a close matchup, Pixels versus Paparoom, but just unfortunate with that SD. It unfortunately was the deciding factor of the game.
Yeah, like Paparoom very well could have had it without that SD, but probably not feeling too great about it. But hey, he made it into got 4th place. Still a very good rank.
Yeah, definitely one of his best placements in a while. Unless, I feel like he did pretty well last week too, but I definitely think Marco top 3 in Moncton. Is that what you mean? Marco top 3 in Moncton? You guys come to Freddy tomorrow. I mean, if a car wants to go, I might go, but I'll just go to go 0-2. We got Pixels and Midnights playing. And for anybody that's new in the stream, the two of us, we are new to commentating, so bear with us if there's some dead air space.
But off the bat, the game is pretty even, a little more in Pixel's favor. Probably able to. It says Marco 1. That's kind of weird because it was Pixels who ended up winning. So.
Yeah, so we're gonna see that Robin rapid jab. These two players, they've played against each other a lot. They've got characters that have a relatively similar play style. They do like to play a little bit from afar. They do like to come in though. Like Robin, he's got a lot of those very powerful 11 sword attacks. He's gonna catch your roll with down smash. Pixels, as I've been saying, he's a very aggressive player at heart, playing a not so aggressive character. But you're gonna see him come in whenever he can. He likes to go for those nice off-air. When he's not doing his down B off stage, he likes to try and go for something saucy.
But
and he takes the first stock.
Both characters very ledge trapping centric. Both really just want to get the other off stage and just set up those nice traps, try and secure the kill once they're at ledge. With Samus with the down Bs and Robin with those arc fires and
the powerful
nice
11 sword.
Just stealing the stocks. But we're back to almost even. All right, well, Pixel's starting to get some good damage onto mid, and we're gonna see Midnights having a little trouble escaping the pressure, but
yeah, Pixels, he'll keep you in that corner as much as he can. He's got pretty good ledge trapping, and it's can be quite awful to get off, especially with a slower character like Robin. He doesn't have a whole lot of opportunity to get off the ledge, especially with a limited up B. If he's on the ledge too long, he's gonna run out. But he's able to get off now, but out of the corner, and then Pixels, these two players have played against each other so much, they know each other quite well. All of their matchups, they're very close. Nothing's gonna ever be predictable with them. Samus with a really powerful up throw. I imagine another one is probably gonna be able to take the kill if he can get one.
Gonna get the sour spot back here. Would have killed, but
yeah,
it's gonna
that'll
get the
do
grab,
it.
So
the Book of Prophecy.
Midnights, I know he really likes going for juggles as well, but Samus is really good at escaping those with the down B, having a lot of mobility, able to mix up going left, right. Hard to really like lock down their position.
Yeah, and you'll see with that last off-stage interaction, like they both play characters that benefit a lot from not interacting up close, but both of these players, like they'll go up close when they need to, when they want to, a lot more than these characters normally should. But it's fun to see, because you'll see, we'll get the occasional ledge trapping, but that's a big move, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's that move you don't want to roll past, because it will catch you on both sides of Robin.
Unfortunate.
Midnight's saving him. That was... He had like the chance to get right back in the game, but he saved him. I don't know why he would have gone for the up B there, because he had a jump. He would have been able to make it back from stage quite easily. He's going to have to get this kill here, or else that's going to be a really unfortunate save because he might fall behind.
And up
there it
is
is.
A bit of a risky up B, and it's gonna get punished for that. So Middnights still in the game now. Like he has a bit of a deficit, but it's still doable.
Yeah, Pixels is putting a
really
lot.
clean,
Yeah.
keeping the pressure, not letting him get back to center stage. Just
And that's his jump gone, and that's
and
going
the
to
up tilt
do it. That
gonna
was
kick-
a very good edge guard.
yeah.
Ledge trap, whatever you want to call it. But Pixels went very good with that last stock. It was quite even, and then Pixels just turned it up on that last stock. But this is going to be losers final, so it's a best of... My shoelace keeps coming untied. It's a best of 5, so we're going to be seeing a lot of back and forth with these two players.
Yeah.
Of course, they're very true and tried main, so we're not going to be seeing any different characters or anything like that. I didn't see the stage, but it's most likely going to be PS2, knowing these guys.
Well,
oh,
like-
Battlefield.
Middnights, I think he likes the battlefield. It seems like just getting having those platforms probably just to kind of carry people with like the side Bs and stuff.
I'm surprised he would have went to Battlefield though, because I know Pixels, he really does like the tri-plats because like I find a lot of Samuses, usually you would think that they'd prefer the platformless stages like FD or Kalos with the platforms being quite separate, but no, Pixels really does enjoy having all of these platforms. I feel like when a character's running away to a platform, his neutral Bs, it can catch on top and at the bottom at the same time, and Pixels is a player who really likes to do those up air strings that'll just keep carrying you all the way up to the top of the stage and then finish it with an up B. So he enjoys doing that as well.
It's also really, the platforms are also really good for Samus because they get some protection from above. Like you have a harder time just jumping over them when they're standing under that platform. So it's just a bit of an extra layer of defense with those with all the projectiles he has too.
Interesting
Almost-
trade there. Worked
Yeah.
out in Pixels' favor, but we'll see where this goes because Middnights, he did get quite a bit of percent off of that trade, so it might not bring him too far behind from another stock here. Interesting.
Middnights finding his way back to center stage and able to punish that charge shot. Pretty very tight, but not seeing many of his like kind of like more ladder combos with like Arc Thunder or anything. Having a bit of trouble just landing them.
Ooh, okay, that was a homie save. That was Pixels remembering that Midnight saved him last game because Midnights, he had an unfortunate air dodge off stage there, and he definitely would have died. But Pixels was like, nah, I got you, homie.
I'm surprised he like continued charging the Arc Thunder there, like with the get up attack. I feel like that should have been like a free like hit with the Arc Thunder, but maybe he just didn't react in time or just wanted to charge a bit more, and that's gonna
should have been it, but he was going for a more safe ledge trap there. It ended up not working out. Midnights, he's really stock tanking right now. 179, pretty much anything as up throw.
But
I didn't want to say it out loud before it happened because of commentator's curse, but I had a feeling that up throw was coming out anytime soon.
But still a very close game. Like Pixels at high percent, and mid could bring it back. He needs to be a little careful though if he goes off stage like that. You know, Pixel's really good with the ledge trapping. It can be a little risky, but you know, if you pick your moments right, it can give a big benefit. So.
Yeah, does Robin have any kill throws? I feel like he doesn't. Most sorties don't, but he doesn't need it apparently if he's going to combo something into Arc Fire. I was surprised that the Arc Fire stayed there.
But no, I don't think it really has a kill throw. I think his back throw might kill at like some percent, but not a very reliable one. But Midnight's trying to keep Pixels at bay, just trying to rack up some more percent, but Pixels just
and one thing
narrowing his way in. But
one thing I noticed is Midnight's, a lot of his resources, they were being used up. Like his down B, it's one of his favorite moves to go for. He's nearly out of that. Levin Sword was about to run out, but I see it charging back up. But he was on the fray there with a lot of his resources. But
barely avoiding
managed to
that
not use them.
charge
So
shot. Just very finessing it. Oh, trying to punish him landing on platform, but he dropped through. So
oh, that's
falling out.
unfortunate. With Samus, there's so many of her moves that would be so much better if people just didn't fall out of them. Up
Yeah.
smash, up B, forward air, they all fall out. It's such an unfortunate time with a pretty decent
Charge
character
shot
otherwise.
Gonna take the kill there, but again, another very close game. We could get a game 4. As much as it could end at game 3. Pixels playing very clean today.
Yeah, haven't seen him drop a game in a little while. He had a very clean set against Big Mike earlier, which brought him out at 5th, but both players are playing pretty consistently. Middnights, he only lost to the person who's in grand finals right now, so it would not surprise me if he came back. But these players, they know each other so well. They know their strengths, they know their weaknesses.
Yeah, Shaki mentioned the same thing earlier.
Yeah, well,
we'll need to
have a
tell
TO
the
fix
TOs
it
about
later.
that.
But this seems to be the truth because we had it on stream here.
That phantom footstool from Pixels, I think, saved his life. Like, he was about to get fared from Levin's sword, but phantom footstooled him to get back to safety.
Yeah, I'll just message Joe, I think, is probably at the TO desk, so I'll just let him know that it was reported wrong, just because I see a lot of you guys are mentioning it, so we'll make sure that gets taken care of.
Surprised that on the setup that it's reported, like it has the Pixels versus Middnights, which is kind of weird. But Midnight actually has a pretty good lead at the moment. He's a full stock up basically, and if he can just take advantage of that, try to keep Pixels out a bit, and just kind of.
Oh, I guess Joe left.
Oh. Keep that advantage, then.
If you want to man the fort, I'll just go up to the TO desk and fix it.
All
I'll
right.
just mute my mic and be right back.
All right, man. So, continuing on, Pixels is trying to make a comeback, trying to just get that stock off Middnights. Having a little bit of a hard time, and oh, are we gonna? Oh, misses the up smash. Almost got the ladder with the arc fires, but gonna get punished with up B, and he still has a tremendous lead. So, oh my God, that down smash just barely not taking the stock. Very unfortunate. He probably really was hoping to get the kill there. So now he's gonna really need to try and look for an opening. Again, barely not getting the kills. But. And then there we go. Gonna punish that up B out of shield with a nice back air. Having almost a full stock advantage. Charge shot gonna like eat through the arc fire. That was a bit of a weird interaction, but both players just playing very clean. Nice spike from Pixels, bringing it back to even. He does not want to drop this game. He wants to close it out right now. So he's gonna be playing like his life depends on it a bit. But Middnights got the percent lead, and he's gonna take advantage of it.
All right, Twitch, be happy. I fixed it. Nobody was at the TO desk. I went running for you guys.
What a beautiful charge shot, and then forward air. Is that gonna take it? That's gonna take the set.
Oh, that's a 3-0.
Yeah.
Nice 3-0. I missed it, but
Yeah.
you're welcome, Beanie.
Midnights was getting a pretty good. He had a pretty good lead for most part. Pixels got a really nice spike, bringing it back to even, and then just that last interaction, just his lead just went down the drain. But very well played. But unfortunately, Midnights is going to be out, and we're going to have a Pixels final.
Pixels versus So in the finals.
That's going to be an interesting set to see. I feel like So with the Mithra is probably going to have a bit of a nice time getting through all the...
So weird. It knew it was Pixels, but it hasn't been reported yet.
I think it maybe just replaced one with So, but it didn't... because it was like So nothing. So it probably just replaced one of them with So, and luck gave that it replaced the right person. So yeah, I feel like Foresight on Mithra probably is gonna be a little annoying for Samus. I feel like she goes for a lot of projectiles, and
yeah, and there's a lot of moves that are going to be up front. Like if Samus goes for a down tilt, I feel like that's just reactable enough that Mithra is going to be able to Foresight through that and then maybe punish. But Pixels isn't a player that uses down tilt a whole lot, so we'll have to see how everything goes from there. But these everybody in the top 8, they always play against each other so much. They're always so familiar with each other.
Yeah.
Before top 8, you'll see a lot of diversity in players who may not have played against each other before, but these top 8, they're so consistent. They play against each other quite often. They know their habits, they know their strengths, they know their weaknesses. We're gonna need to see how this plays out, because
like
right now it's close. Like
for sure,
it's gonna be anybody's set.
Like we've got Molly, who started getting into top 8 recently, so he's gonna have maybe a little bit of an adjustment period, just getting used to all these other top players, kind of get used to all their play styles. But for sure, like everyone else, very familiar with the top 8. Like it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out.
Oh, that was
Nice
a good,
snare.
nice snare. Good punish for the forward smash. It seemed a little crazy to go for that forward smash there because Pixels wasn't anywhere near it, but Pixels had the...
It is pretty big, to be fair, but...
Yeah, it's so big. I got hit by one earlier today in friendlies. I was like a mile ahead on top of it. It hit so hard, it hit so big,
I nearly lost a set 2-1 because I got hit at like 40 at the very tip of it where I thought I was safe, and I'm like, oh man, this is going really bad. But
yeah,
it's a scary move, but it is still pretty slow. Like it's not the best move, but you gotta be aware of it. You can't just be willy-nilly.
Dang, did Pyra forward throw almost kill?
It almost did.
Sortie with a kill throw, but that'll do it. Pretty much everything that Pyra's got is gonna kill there.
Other than a throw, but
yeah, at over 200%, something's got to kill with a character with a massive kill power. But this has been a very close game so far. Like it's a little bit in Pixel's favor, but all it takes is one one cookie cutter Mithra combo, and it's right back in there.
For sure, yeah. Like just right now, you know, it's almost back to even when like Pixels was getting a good job getting some damage, and then So's like, all right, let me hit you with a forward tilt, and now you're at even percent. But So having a little bit of trouble closing out the stocks on Pixels, and I wonder if that could end up being his downfall if he...
Ooh. Commentator's curse. But we've got So back with a stock lead here, but Pixels, as we've seen so far, he's had quite a few games on stream today. He's very capable of bringing this back.
Yeah.
That Zaire is going to be really good at poking Pyramithra because their recovery is quite telegraphed. It's quite short. It's going to be obvious what they're going for. That poking tool, it's just going to get them far enough that they're not going to be able to recover.
Yeah.
If he can use that in the right scenarios, it's going to help him out. But the up smash,
Good up B.
up
right
B
there.
is going to take it.
Yeah. Just realizing that So is just kind of staying above him, and he's like, hey, get out of here, you know?
I've been on these comms for like an hour now. I'm a little parched.
Yeah, I've been here a little while too, for quite a few sets now, but you've been here at least a bit longer than me, so.
Yeah, I've been here since before top 8, I think. It's been, I don't know why. Never commentated before. I hope we're giving Twitch a treat today.
And hey, I'd say you're doing a pretty good job, so
Yeah, you too, my good dude.
thank you.
But we're at a very close, like this can be anybody's game. Well, we almost had the Pyra, like the Pyra combo, but oh, and Pixels Nair, that's gonna take it. Pixels takes game 1.
Yeah.
Pixels is on loser's side, so if he does end up taking this set, it is gonna be a reset.
Yep.
So he does have quite a hurdle to cover here, but
Good start at the
as
very least.
we've seen, he's won pretty much every other set. So
Taking a little breather.
what? Can you come closer so I can hear you? Why do you walk off? Oh. Okay. Maybe just a little bit of a mid-set break, but
Maybe I think
went
he
to get a
forgot his
water bottle. Ah.
All right.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, Pixels, he was happy with that game, though.
Yeah. After a close game like that, it's good to sometimes people just take a little drink of water, just get
help
those,
with the
calm
nerves.
those nerves a bit. You know, like when it's so close, you don't want to go into game 2 with like these nerves that's just gonna make you play bad. You want to go in with a fresh mindset and
Yeah.
try and make the best of what you got.
But Pixels, he's definitely going to be happy with that game. He's been playing really well today. Only one loss earlier today, and it was...
Who did he lose to?
I'm going to pull up bracket here if I can find it. It's so slow.
All right, going to small battlefield. I imagine that maybe So might have banned maybe Battlefield or something, because I know Pixels really likes Battlefield, and So probably knows how much he likes, and probably so going to small Battlefield, still gonna get those platforms to help, but not gonna get that top platform to really get those big
Actually,
ladder upper combos.
It would have been Pixels that banned.
Right.
So he's probably liking the small stages because Pyra, she's just gonna get a lot of work off of that. Like she's already at 100% lead right now. Pretty much anything of Pyra's is gonna kill off of a smaller stage like this. It just needs to be one powerful blow. Any combos, just a ledge trap here, like a down air, almost got it off of ledge. He was hanging there quite a while.
But really good lead from So, and able to take the stock. So.
Yeah, quite a big change from the last game. I think Pixels, he enjoyed a little bit of a bigger stage, but Pyra Mithra, she's so fast, and on a small stage, she's really going to box you in. She's going to be all up in your face. In a bigger stage, you have room to get away from that, but on a smaller stage, you are trapped in the box.
Yeah. And like, Samus likes to have like a little bit of a range. Like, sure, doesn't want to be too far away, but he wants to stay at that mid-range. But when the stage is so small, you have like no room to back up to, you know, and then you're giving up a lot of stage control during that. So definitely the smaller stage gonna give a little bit of a harder time. Ooh, nice down smash. I guess that was like a sour spot because that sent almost nowhere at 110.
Yeah, and to answer your question from earlier, Pixels, he lost to So. I do remember that because I was commentating with Pixels earlier, and then he had to leave to play against So on stream.
Oh, okay,
so I do remember that now. It was a close set. It just didn't quite work out in Pixels' favor, but clearly he's worked on a couple of things in his last few sets because he's taken the first game against So. It's quite close. This game, it is looking a little bit more Pyra favored. I think a large part of that has to do with the smaller stage and just a lot more boxing room a lot less boxing room. Because Samus, as we said, Pixels, he does want to play Samus a little bit more campy, but that's not going to work out very well against Pyra, who's going to be in your face this entire time. So Pixels, he's got to have his wits about him if he wants to bring this back.
Yeah. Really tough game right now, but
yeah, the up throw will do it. He's got a lot of kills with that up throw today.
For sure. He got his first kill. He's got the momentum, but he's got to really keep that momentum up. Like, it can be very disheartening when you're just so far behind, and when you're just able to get a kill like that, it's gonna just really help with the morale. Like, even if you're still very behind, just at least getting the kill, you're like, okay, I've made progress, you know?
For sure. And Pixels, he's at very scary percent here, and the F tilt's gonna get it. I want to see if I can flag down Sean at all if he'll ever look this way, because I want to see if he can report the last set, just so we can appease the Twitch viewers. I think it's quite clear that Pixels won the last set, but just to be safe. But Sean does not want to look this way at all. And we see Donkey Kong music. We're going to have Donkey Kong music on Small Battlefield again. Let's go.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Solid choice. I mean, I would have gone for Gangplank Galleon. That's just the K. Rool secondary in me, but... And that was a game for So. So we're going to be all tied up. And So starting very strong, very aggressively. Oh, we're on...
Yeah, going very low right there.
I thought they were on Small Battlefield, but no, actually they're on FD
But
with Battlefield.
mode.
Yeah, wonder what that's about. Because they can have the music on Final Destination also. Maybe they just wanted a brighter stage.
Yeah, maybe they don't want like the darkness or like the flash of light. I know some people aren't.
Which is understandable. A lot of moves they can go unnoticed in the dark on the darker stages.
Samus being heavy gonna survive that combo. Didn't look like it was gonna really kill there, but still, whenever you're getting hit by that down air, it's still very scary. You're like, oh man, what's gonna happen next? You know?
Oh, unfortunate SD.
Yeah.
Good for Pixels though, because he might be able to capitalize off of this lead that he's got now. But it'll depend, because So he's such a good adapter. Like a SD, I don't think would phase him very much. So if he just plays really well, he'll be able to bring this game back. But
yeah,
Pixels, of course, he's looking for any win that he can get. So he's going to enjoy this. He's going to get another nice kill. Actually, that SD might have been a little bit too unfortunate for him.
Yeah. That somehow gonna grab from such a big range.
Oh, barely avoids the forward smash. That's a very good roll because it shrinks her hurt box immensely. But we're going to see what he can do here. If he's going to capitalize on that SD and maybe he'll bring it back up, or if So's going to bring this game back. It could go either way. There's a very big lead right now, though.
Ooh, gonna take it with the down air, but Pixels was going for like just that cheeky down air, trying to just close out the game early. Like,
Little Z, hello. The cheeky down air.
But, you know, trying to close out the game early, and sometimes when you have a big lead like that, you don't want to make too many plays like that. You don't want to lose your lead, but sometimes worth it to just maybe throw one or two little things like that just to just end it early and just confirm that win, you know.
But playing too safe can be an issue, especially against a player as good as So, playing a character as good as Pyramithra, because if you play too safely, he's going to pick up on exactly what you're trying to do. This game, it's very close to being even again, so Pixels, he is going to need to close this out quickly if he wants to maintain that lead and take game 3.
Just getting stuck in these combos and having a hard time just escaping. And
yeah, So's brought this right back.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how it goes. Maybe Pixels can still get it, because all it's going to take is getting him off stage once.
Yeah. But now we're back to dead even. And So was at he was down to his last stock, and Pixels was sitting at 3 just like a minute ago. So really just shows like how much he can adapt. But jab almost killing right there. And that's gonna be the game for So.
Okay, I finally got oh, game for So. Just for anybody, nobody reported the last set between Pixels and Middnights. Please. Yeah, I just want somebody to report the last set. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, I didn't catch the stage we're going into. But,
Neither did I. I was a little bit preoccupied trying to make sure that our Twitch...
switching to Inkling.
Oh.
Interesting pick. Back to the FD.
Haven't seen Inkling in a while from him. I know Splatoon, he's a huge Splatoon fan, so he's probably got an Inkling definitely is a character that's gonna let him be more aggressive, because he is a very He's an aggressive player at heart, playing a not aggressive character. So he might have a better chance here.
Only thing I'm a little scared of, Inkling has a bit of trouble killing, so we're gonna see how looks like a knockoff EU4.
So we got Blinky over here showing us the Earth Royale. What is it?
All right, well,
Yeah, they can't see it. They can only see the gameplay here. Well, maybe we'll show, if you're still here after the bracket's over, maybe we'll put it on for a few seconds, but
Yeah.
we're in finals right now, so we'll want to commentate that first. Yeah.
so
But I missed that first stock, but I see Pixels. He's playing Inkling, so I hope it works out for him. He did lose the first stock here, but I'm not sure if it was a good stock or a bad stock. But this one, it is a little bit more one-sided, so
Yeah.
he's definitely got an advantage here.
and something I was gonna say at the beginning of the game, and it's kind of pulling out, and it's kind of seeing through right now, is Inkling has a bit of a hard time killing.
True.
And so, like, you know, compared to Samus, who has so many different moves and setups and ways to kill, versus Inkling, where you really have to rely on like roller or like an edge guard, which against Paramifra isn't like the hardest to do, but still they have some ways to avoid off stage. But
Yeah, and we're gonna see. Oh, that could be a stock. That's a stock for
Nice.
sure.
All right, that
so we're
was
gonna
a-
see if Pixels can make this comeback. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he practices some Inkling on the side, but it's definitely not like the character that he gives all of his time for. At this level, usually you have one main, maybe two, but I don't think he's played Inkling in a little bit, but he kind of needed it. He might be testing the waters. I know he was already very happy with his first game win. So no matter how the game ends, he's going to be happy with the way that this set goes.
yeah.
Uh,
Ooh,
that's
oh, he had his jump. So it's
okay.
gonna
Yeah,
keep
that
it.
was
But-
very close, and he might gimp here. Yeah, he.
Nice.
I could be underestimating him. He might be able to bring this back.
Yeah.
I would
That's
love
what
to
he
see a
needs with
very close
Inkling is
set.
These edge guards, like Inkling has a bit of a hard time killing unless you line a roller, but like when it's the only thing that they can really confirm into, then you know it becomes pretty obvious what they want, and it's pretty easy to avoid. You know. So,
Yeah, he is on his tournament stock, so he's got to make a lot of usage out of it here because
Yeah.
it is quite a big deficit. But if he's able to pull something off, we'll be going to game 5. But this is very close, and so is very good at this situation. He's a very calm player under pressure, so he, despite him having the lead, I don't think he'll feel a lot of pressure.
And
We'll see.
Pixels is using a lot of roller, and I feel like it's a little weird because like so is at a very low %,
And he's low on ink too, so he's not going to be able to use that roller much more.
and I feel like
And-
you usually want to save it a bit more towards the end. And
That's the tournament. Congratulations to So winning the last set 3-1. Very, very close set, surprisingly. A lot like on paper, it's going to show that it's 3-1, but Pixels kept up with him quite a bit. Even
Yeah.
with the switch to Inkling, that was quite a good
For sure.
mix-up.
still like pretty close even with the Inkling. The last stock, not able to get much off of it, but hey, there's a reason that Pyramid was top tier and Inkling fell off after the beginning. So
Yeah, and I think the big reason why Pixels he got a game. I think Pixels could have won the set if we were still giving out Scrimblow bucks as as the prize pool. But now that it's real money, I don't think he's as motivated to win that. He wants his comic book money. But I mean, second place, he's gonna buy at least like 3 comic books with second place. He's just
Yeah.
gonna have to bring it out of his own pocket. We have what? Yeah, you did pretty good with them, like, towards the end. It was just in that second stock that it was a little rough, but I was just telling Twitch here, like, if it was Scrimblow bucks on the line, you would have won that free. What?
yeah, like
Yeah.
at the end, you were especially using a lot of roller, especially like at low %.
You
and,
probably
like,
haven't practiced a lot of Inkling lately, though, so, like, the fact that you brought him to, like,
Okay, he's landing with attacks. If I can time the roller, during the end lag, he'll get hit. He doesn't have any end lag. That's a bad lag. I feel like it's really too much.
Yeah.
So I do that stuff with the where it's just like, you didn't, like, I'll do things like the same as I'll do a lot of bad things in that kind of position. I'm like, build it using hard elements. I'm not prepared. Like, I think there's nothing I can do. You have to do the path on fire.
Yeah.
But
I can't, the problem is that a lot of characters, like, is he trying to run away from me? They get dashed back, right? Okay, so let's have fighting against, I don't know. Again, like, he sees me come out, he tries to run away. My dash back, that's a good ball. They're the fastest, they're the potential dash in the game, so I think that's not dash back. So if they try to run away with dash back, I will miss. And they're all running my dash back. Not something I used to deal with. To be fair, though, I'm used to fighting sword makers, because, you know, like, I did a lot of really bad defense and a lot of bad players. But the thing that I kept on off stage, it's a
But he played really well today, so
Yeah. Got to be happy with at least the first game.
no, I'm not, I think that really, really well. I should stick saying it's but yeah, I think I still lost.
Yeah. I think that was just a mentality thing, but I think he could have done pretty well with it. I think Samus was the right play. I don't disagree with the Inkling play because you did pretty well. It was just a slow start with the Inkling, but
I just gotta really let it start, which is what I really wanted, but it's hard. I don't know how to hit them.
yeah, and Inkling doesn't kill very easy. But Inkling is a much more aggressive character than Samus, which plays to your heart.
So they're okay. The problem is every tool is just although you can have frame advantage, but this is you play Roy. If I hit someone with Roy, I get it. I get it. I get it fast. I get frame advantage. So I have to get like the perfect frame. And from there I can do if you go to the side, you can get Samus. I might get the extra light. The extra light going up. I'm gonna get hit. There's nothing I'm gonna do this shield it. But I really can't afford to shield it up close. If I shield it close, I get shield block. I have the worst possible because there's nothing I can do. They keep my shield. So it's not too careful. I just have to not land in the correct and get near me. And I thought I have to let them control the tempo. And you just like maybe it's much really good because instead of trying to stop it with moves, I just let him really stop it.
Oh.
The problem is it puts me in really bad situations, and then I get it. Most of the normal character where you get that, and then you get like sexy.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's hard to just really hard to the girl, especially if it's like long metagaming. Like it's hard to actually the girl on the girl. And the girl I twice. I get this girl on the game because her ear dots will be triggers. Like let's say I'm on her with puppet, and she ear dots, and I call that wrong.
Yeah.
hey man. Yeah. Got fifth today, right? Happy about that? Yeah, happy about that? Yeah. We saw your game against Molly.
Yeah. I've been here since before top 8. I've been here for like probably close to 2 hours now for some
I
reason.
came right when
But yeah, top 5,
Pixels
that's
and
good.
Soph were started their fight. I
Is that
believe.
your best placement since being at UWM? Yeah. Nice. Big Mike top 5. We saw the Game and Watch.
Okay, I learned my lesson. Last time I played a heavy against Luigi, it's 4.
Oh, he played.
okay,
he
so
played
that's why
Luigi
you
against you
chose,
last
because-
time as well.
So that's why this time I took
So if you went Bowser, would you have DDD? Oh, okay, I was hoping to see the heavyweight battle, but Game and Watch was safer.
yeah. We did that last time, he lost. So he went Luigi and like he just destroyed my team.
Was he getting a lot of 0 to deaths against the DDD or? Yeah.
Honestly, you're dead, but like you grab me and then I'm like, I can't play the game until I'm at 80%. So
Yeah. All right.
good at getting the shield. Because heavies are kind of big, so
Yeah. All right, well,
Good job, man.
Blinky has been really excited to show off his game, and he's walking away now that he has the opportunity to show it. Where are you going?
Oh, well, I'm going to have to head out now, but it was really nice commentating with you today.
Yes, sir. I actually didn't hate that as much as I thought I would. I felt like under pressure when I was commentating with So because he knows a lot about the game, and I'm just. He's like, yeah, really good this and that and that, and I was like, B button go burr and.
All right. Well, I'll see you next week then. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, I don't know if we have anybody in Twitch still. We've just kind of been talking to people in the background. Kind of funny. We had Pixels acting like ESAM there. He was just going on a rant about his whole gameplay for solid 2 minutes. That might have been what you guys were watching us go off for. I don't know how to tell if people are still in chat or not. Like, I'm looking for a number.
Yeah, you probably need like just a separate instant, like a separate tab open or something. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Or this is like.
That is Twitch, but
It's weird. Like, there's no like.
it's because it's a Raspberry Pi. It's not like a normal computer. I can probably just open Twitch on my phone here and check. I don't know how many people we have left. If I can even find Twitch. There we are. I meant okay, I was on commentary a lot, and I did mention quite a few times that you were on Twitter, like, you're an aggressive player at heart, but you said on Twitter you were gonna play campy. Yeah. Mr. Blinky. Mr. Blinky. Every time you were showing it on that camera was not on. This is your only opportunity. There's some Smash Bros going on, but it's friendly, so I'm gonna let Blinky do his thing. What's your pronouns?
Wait, actually?
Yes. He, him. Gotta be respectful. All right, so I don't know how many people are actually watching right now, but I'm opening it up on my phone here to see. 7 viewers. We have 7 viewers. I don't know how many of them are actually paying attention, but we've got 7 viewers.
Right.
So Blinky's gonna show 7 viewers his game.
Alright, so hello every 7 viewers.
Actually 6. I was probably one of the 7 here.
Okay.
And one of them's probably the TO desk that's not even.
Alright, hello 5 people. I'm gonna show you the greatest game that's ever been brought to the hub. Even better than
Oh wait, hold on. Your mic was muted the whole time. You gotta restart.
Alright, hello everyone. I'm gonna show you the greatest game that's ever been brought to the hub of all time. I present to you Earth Royale. As you can see, you probably can't. You see a big map of Europe, right? All I have to do is press the spacebar and something happens. Russia got, wait, what? Okay, so something happens in the geopolitical map. UK's borders shrink, and it just keeps going and going until one country's left. Greatest game of all time, guys. And yeah, all I have to do is press the spacebar, and the game will just continue.
It's not like a plague or anything like that,
No,
is
it's
it? Because
not a
that's gonna get
plague.
smashed and be canceled. If it is, what's going on this map? What do the colors mean?
The different countries that are.
But the colors are changing. It's not different countries.
Yes, they are. The countries are expanding, or shrinking, or anything else. So yeah, I hope you think this game is the best, and we should open up Earth Royale bracket. So yeah, I will see you guys soon for the next week.
Good job.
So good at advertising.
Yeah, next time that Le Hub gets a sponsor, you'll have to go on Twitch and you'll be like, you'll be our ad break and do our ad reads. This product has been sponsored to you. This product has been brought to you in part by. What's the name of your game? Earth Royale. Earth Royale, the battle royale game on Earth. But yeah, I think that pretty well should just be the end of it. I'll switch you guys over to. They're just doing some friendlies over there. It's Pixels and Midnight, so we'll just watch that until somebody decides to come over and turn off stream. But It was a good tournament. I hope everybody had a good experience. And I cannot figure out how. Oh well. That's it for the stream. What the hell is happening over there? That was sus. All right, yeah. Everybody have a good night.